and gentlemen, I am the living god Mal Havoc, and I'm here to welcome you to the Art of Collabing Volume 2 with Ock Soprano and Ted Lowe. So lay back, grab your cellular device. Nah, fuck that. Put it in your stereo, turn that shit up. This is the Art of Collabing Volume 2.
Need that house for my moms and my sister. Wish I could go granny and tell her that I miss her. Nan probably like what's up pops and their sisters. Nan, they really miss you, that ish hurt. But they way they deal with it, shit ain't gonna work. I can't even come to grips with putting your face on the shirt. It's like the fan competing just to see who coming first. I apologize for not being there in that church. It taught me real lesson what it means, family first. Pops always say break the curse, this world is getting worse. Everybody's thirst for the money, got people acting funny. I ain't ever been a dummy. I be bullying, you think it's bummy, but they ain't never stop your girl from trying to gum me, for real. I've been falling back, trying to build. Everything signed sealed. That's just one of many deals. Get a boss, this shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, showing time. You are now tuned in with the former NWA United States Heavyweight Champion, National Heavyweight Champion, World TV Champion, World Tag Team Champion, World Six-Man Champion, the Russian Nightmare, Nikita Koloff, and we're terrorizing all over the planet with Ock Soprano and Ted Lowe, legendary status. We are here to stay forever. Beware of Soprano. Beware of Ted Lowe. Beware of the Russian Nightmare, Nikita Koloff, the champion. We come looking for you. Shit to it time.
Cater boss, cater boss, cater boss, cater boss, cater boss.
Hello, puppets. This is Father James Mitchell, bathing in blood and kicking ass with Ock Soprano and Ted Lowe on this Art of Collabing Volume 2. Now piss off and be happy.
Thought I was dead, but I've been revived. Start speaking dumb, then it's genocide. Lay you on the beat like it's synthesized. I am no bitch, nigga, so I won't sympathize. We roll on a snitch if he catch a scent. We come back strong with a mean defense. Game on hold if he aim and miss. Have his face crimson red, bloody miss. Trying to stay calm, but I'm hella pissed. H-Town, yeah, we got a problem. Blow flip, motherfuckers out here keep thinking they the shit till they pull Georgia and really start clanking bricks. So really, what's your motive? I feel like Rock Lee with the hit and Lotus. Spoken loud and fierce, so my words are quoted. Now it's good riddance for you upper rodents. Shinigami. This a cycle round, got the goons behind me. Cut the beef up, eat it like salami. Wipe your city out, boy, clean with a strong tsunami. I'm killing like I'm Deathstroke, body at the body. Then I blow the best smoke. Watch a little Friday, where I hear the best quotes coming at me sideways. Then you getting checked, bro. Like I ain't painted clearer. You not staring in the mirror? Well, I guess you better catch up, cause death looms here, and you'll be next up. We going for a big sweep. I can't stand a little pipsqueak. We take them out the way, no EA, but damn we sure play. I'll be with the mobsters, smoking with the rosters. You ain't no rude boy, you actin' need a Oscar. Fake like a Tonka, nigga, we the monsters. I'll be on my bonker shit when I feel I gotta conquer shit. It's like raw, uncut dope. When it drops, you sniff it. The game done shifted, the power so lifted. Got you kicking yourself like how the fuck did I miss it? Bro, every time you L, you the beat. I'll be coming with the balls of heat. Repeat, bro, every time you L, you the beat. I'll be coming with them bars of heat. They sleep, leave them there. Pass them, let them stare. They wake, time to shake. We don't fuck with the fake. Niggas send a bun, put the icing on the cake. They wanna stay leaves? Bro, bring the rake.
Kick some ass again. Right here you got Ted Lowe and Ock Soprano with The Art of Collabing, Volume 2. Bitches.
Hey, shadow banding us, homie. Smash that like. Smash that like. Make sure everybody smash that like when they tap in. Show starts at 8. 9 minutes show starts. Starting soon, y'all. It's Ock Soprano, yo. And we celebrating the life of Charlie Rock LD. Rest in peace. We got some special guests for y'all. Stay tuned. Podcast. What up, bro? Smokehouse?
We go 1 for the honeys, 2 for the bros, 3 for BDB. Nigga, remember me. Smooth jazz to the years. I'm the Black Kenny G. Step aside, homeboy, just let me be. It's getting hard to breathe with all this foul odor. Smell from my mouth like some damn Jehovah's Witness. Legendary in his prime. Necessary dog is about that time. True crimes, the streets of NJ. Selling drugs, running like a relay race. Reggie Miller shit, could you keep that pace? Praying on his downfall, keep me safe. Swinging for the fences, home run derby. With a fat broad that she swallow like Kirby. So witty, so it's all sort of laughable. I'm having a good run, stupid so it's magical. Working at UPS, gaining mathematical. Blood in my veins, yeah, getting radical. Insane-ish, guess turn actual. Next one now, and guess that's factual. fight strong, brother, like Harriet. Hand me the torch, yeah, I carry it. The game's in a crisis right now, about to marry it. Horses and the carriages with some chariots depend on me. Quite clear, all embarrassments, put them on the shelf, and I'ma get it rolling. Your whole state hates you, yeah, James Dolan. PayPal champ, every title that you holdin', give it on back. Corny Buster, you is whack. Leave it up to me, I'm flowing in my Nindo. Backbreaker bitches, all through the window. All over info, and you ain't here right. Grab him by his throat, windpipe, say goodnight. Atoning for my sins, for staying in the fight. Best in the world, going in for life.
I am not a bastard. I'm the best in the world.
Special type of breed, birth from a seed. Don't get fooled by the life that I lead. The air that I breathe, I bleed for it too. My fam and myself, we gon' always make it through. Bro, if I got you, all I'm asking is the same. And I hate a nigga that can do, but watch it go up in flame. No room for no games, no lames or no shames. Militant mindset is stilled in my brain. Artillery stand tall, as big as a crane. My mama pain made me bleed to go hard and break the cycle. That's what I heard from my paws. Hustle round the clock until my heart stop.
What up, though, Capsy? Make sure you smash like. You gotta get in this algorithm. Check like. Let's get some eyes in this bitch. We start fine.
Energy low, but my energy high. They say you judge a man by the look in his eyes. See so many people monopolize, and I respect those that stayed and always tried. Who cried? I feel your pain, that's real. Blessing to the OG, still sharp and still. I got brothers that need appeals, families that got bills, not time to chill. I'm working out this deal, I'm climbing up this hill, the hill going up. Prices through the roof like the economy throwing up. Protect your loved ones, hold the stand, and show them who's the man.
This is world-renowned pro wrestler and former heavyweight champion Raven. And this is the best in the world in the art of collaboration, Volume 2, with Ted Love and Ock Soprano. Quote the Raven, nevermore. That should be a take.
Just another day in the ghetto. I've been working hard to get my family out this ghetto. Cause every time you turn around, they dead up in this ghetto. And it's sad cause it's less fathers than there's feds up in the ghetto. Just another day in the ghetto. I've been working hard to get my family out this ghetto. Cause every time you turn around, they dead up in this ghetto. And it's sad cause it's less fathers than there's feds up in the ghetto.
Just another day in this ghetto. See our younger brothers clutching on they damn metal. Getting swallowed in these streets no matter if they feral. Blood in his mouth so he's shooting, leaving rebel. Carnage everywhere, then it's followed by the sirens. Cowards moving crazy and they looking like some tyrants. Crack pandemic, drug addictions is a virus. Sex offenders thinking rape is the only option. Mothers losing kids, black on black violence. Unsolved murders, John Doe can't find it. Fingerprints, slow time and bread on your head. They giving out consignments, yeah, it's crazy in the feds. A day in the ghetto, of course you pretty likely probably change your mind, maybe low slightly. Situations kinda dicey, thoughts running wild. Dead beats scattered everywhere, the hood like a crowd.
Just another day in the ghetto. I've been working hard to get my family out this ghetto. Cause every time you turn around, they dead up in this ghetto. And it's sad cause it's less fathers than there's feds up in the ghetto. Just another day in the ghetto. I've been working hard to get my family out this ghetto. Cause every time you turn around, they dead up in this ghetto. Cause there's less fathers than there's feds up in the ghetto.
Treat us wrong, strip us, and think that we some pawns till that light turn on, and my people in tune. I only know one way to speak, fuck, you think it's rude. Been a quiet dude for years, bottle up my pain and tears. Gave my arm for my peers and my life for my fam. My brothers locked in the can or buried in the grave. We teach our youth with the knowledge of ancestry slaves. Broaden your horizon, don't have your mind stuck in a cave. They hate intelligent people, represent self-made.
Yo, this is Marvelous Malcolm King, the motherfucking RWF Internet Champion, the Black Heavyweight Champion. The list goes on. I'm here with my boy Ted Lowe and my boy Ock Soprano. Yo, y'all fucking with.
What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smoker Podcast, the hottest #1 podcast based out of Detroit, Michigan. And now, with your hosts, Jay Gutta, Brother King X, Blatonio Todd, and the rest of the Hood Smoker Squad. We don't do no Vlad stuff. We don't do no Adam stuff. We keep packing in the legends, respect them, and keep adding up. So pack a blunt or two, maybe grab a brew and a snack for you, and leave behind your attitude, and get ready as we snap into the Hood Smoker Podcast.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smokers Podcast, y'all. It's a special night. So, first of all, welcome. I see you, Smokehouse. What up, though? What up, though, Capsy? Make sure y'all smash that like. Everybody on there, share it around. You know they shadow banning us because of our content. And you know them punk-ass gatekeepers, you know what I'm saying, that be trying to, you know what it is. Tonight's a special night, though. We got Ock Soprano. Not only do we have Ock Soprano, we also got some special guests that I don't even know if they ever even did an interview. You know what I'm saying? This is, we dedicated this episode. We've already dedicated several episodes to the homie Charlie Rock LD. I wish we got to know him like more and like longer, but it was like personal talks. I feel like more than the interview. You know what I'm saying? That we got to know him better. But we'll talk more about that because we got some surprise guests coming on tonight on the Hood Smokers Podcast. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure you share this shit around here. Like. We got Brother King X, we got Blatonio Todd, and Callie in the building. How's that? Your microphone. Your microphone.
Yeah, the microphone. Hit the mic. Yeah, the mic.
Yeah, it was good.
Got you.
All right.
Salute. What up, though?
Man. Same shit, different toilet. I can't call it. If I did, I spoil it.
Yeah, man. Welcome. Yep. Welcome on, man.
What's good, man? My name Caliente, by the way. Glad to be here, though. You heard?
Caliente. Right on, man. Good to have you on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you introduce yourself to the people and shit, let them know who you are and shit. You know, we celebrating Underboss Records and shit. We celebrating the life of Charlie Rock LD. We representing, you know what I'm saying? We been representing for C-Rock, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you introduce yourself to the people?
Yeah, my name's Super Caliente, from Buffalo, New York. You know what I mean? I'm one of the first artists of Underboss Records. My man Charlie Rock LD, rest in peace, you know what I mean? Here to pay homage. You feel me? It's only right I had to pull up, you know, because he a part of my legacy as well as I'm a part of his. You feel me?
Yep.
Facts.
No doubt. Oh, yeah.
So, I know I was talking to Ock and shit, you know what I'm saying? And he was telling me, like we already knew, like, just by talking with Charlie, like I said, even not even the interview, like the talks we had, like on the phone and shit like that type of shit, like just chopping it up and shit. It was like he was doing real shit for the community. He was trying to help people out and all that. So fucking what you know them? I mean, longer than any of us, clearly, and probably most of the people tuning in. You know what I'm saying? So speak a little bit on Charlie Rock.
Man, first of all, dude Was a great dude, a great mentor. You know what I mean? He kept it 100 at all times. And whoever had a problem, he never was mean to me at all. You know what I'm saying? And it was to the point I got so cool with him that whoever said anything wrong about him, I was coming at him, whether it was lyrically or, you know what I mean? So we became tight like that. You feel me? So I had seen the situation. I had seen the situation where he lost his eye and shit. And I was going through some similar shit like that. And I hit him up. Feel me? And then I was just like, bro, listen, man, I just offered my assistance. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna let it. You ain't gonna just do this battle by yourself or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all you gotta do is give me the green light. Now, as Charlie heard that green light, he said it was up after that. You know what I'm saying? So then I just start punching in. You feel me? And we've been locked in since then. So, yep.
That's real talk, man. No.
Back.
Yeah. No. I mean, that's what we roll with as a podcast. We've had a lot of people, like, we've had people from different, like different camps and stuff. Some camps that don't get along with others, stuff like that. So, like real talk, and we're the same way. It's like we respect somebody's beef if we're not in it, but if they're coming at them, shit, they give us the green light.
It could have been Jay-Z mama, my nigga. I ain't really cared, really. I was just on some loyalty kind of shit, and I was just grateful for the opportunity to have a backup. You feel me? Because I'm an old school dude. I'm an old school dude. I'm from the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So I know his background and shit like that. So I'm just like, man, them is the original TS to me. You feel me? So it was an honor. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that, on having, having your back. Because I remember a while back, Gangsta Nip from Rap-A-Lot was up in Detroit doing the show, and Nip's my mans. You know what I'm saying? We on stage performing, dude bump into him. I'm thinking they about to fight or whatever. First thing I did was jump off the stage like, nigga, what?
Making sure everything will go right. Yeah.
I mean, it was just necessary back then, man. That era was such an amazing era. Compared to this era, man, it'll never be the same. So it's a much like we never let this dude legacy go down and shambles. You feel me? We're gonna live his name up as much as possible.
And you know what's crazy though? When we interviewed Charlie Rock, he ain't mentioned the music. Like he mentioned the music he had artists. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't mention he rapped. You know what I'm saying? When I heard Ock was sending me all the time, he sent me about 30 tracks, like all different underboss. And they was all hard. I posted about 15 of them on our platforms, and we're gonna try to play as many as we can and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you got any tracks and shit, we'll play that for sure too and shit. So on the show in any kind of
I remember.
I think he acknowledged about doing the music. I think he acknowledged, like doing that, but he really underplayed it. Just like saying, like where he stood. Like so.
Yeah, because listen. It's been a while, you know what I'm saying? Because back then we ain't had a business, right? You know what I'm saying? I was only like 25 years old. I was in the battle rap leagues and shit, so I was just ready to just rap and get on by just rapping. You feel me? So in the meantime, I guess we ended up falling out. I went through some shit with some mental health and shit like that, so I stepped back from rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back in the game now. But I feel like, man, it could have been a big dynasty. You know what I'm saying? The way we was giving it up. You feel me? And the love, the actual love that we was getting back was real, genuine people, not the motherfuckers that's on TV and yada yada. You feel me? It's to the point where like I'm talking to Pun Wife. I'm talking to like I'm getting real stories from the sources. You see what I'm saying? And that shit was just wonderful for me. You know what I mean? I loved it. So I was underboss for life at the end of the day. But I guess we just end up falling out somehow.
I feel it's real talk, man. What I was gonna say, how did you meet Charlie Rock? Like if you
so this crazy. So boom, I used to live in Canada, right? So because I was battling this battle league called King of the Dot, you know what I'm saying? And at the time I had a warrant in America and shit. So I was running away and shit. So I hit him via internet, and I couldn't believe he hit me back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, listen, bro. I'm not gonna let you go out like that. Da da da. That's when I hit him with the green light. I was like, man, let's give me the green light. And then that's when I came up with the song "Bang Out." You know what I mean? And after that, it was up from there. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of motherfuckers heard it. A lot of motherfuckers was messaging me and shit. So like, I'm about to keep cooking them. You know what I mean? So that's how we became cool. I just had the ambition and the drive. I'm like, man, you want to rap? I rap right now. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? But I was in Canada the whole time, and the fact that we never met in the flesh, how he held me down and mentored me through a lot of stuff, told me not to do a lot of things. You see what I'm saying? And it helped me to stay afloat in Canada because people knew about him up there too. You know what I'm saying? Truth be told, you feel me? So once they knew I was fucking with him, it was up right there. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to show and prove to make the whole squad look great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Ock is trying to get in. You heard? Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, Blatonio usually goes back there and talks to him in the Discord to get him in there. We've had some guests because we was using Zoom like the first 100 episodes, but then we found out with the Discord we built a family in here. Like you can see all the guests. We got like Brother Marquise in here. We got Cuban Link in here. Rest in peace, Charlie Rock LD in here. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of builds a family and shit. So and then people can like network. We all about that. We ain't trying to throw fuel on the fire and all that. And that's what like what we were saying about like when we did interview Charlie Rock, because we knew the whole situation with Fat Joe and all that, but we told him like when I was talking to him, I was like, we don't want to like we let the guests kind of like we do it different. We let the guests kind of like control the interview and shit, what they want to speak on and shit. See, so if he wanted to bring it up, which he of course he did. He did his little thing, little Joey, we know you. But I mean, at the same time, he was saying how he was like how loyal he was and all that. You know what I'm saying? Fucking not like and he told the story about the losing the eye and all that, and how Terror Squad, the whole how it started before it was a rap group, before it was a rap thing. You know what I'm saying? It was like a street thing. You know, what was it? It was like it was a crew out there in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Before it was even a rap crew and shit.
Right.
But shit. When did you get into hip hop? Like, when did you start rapping? Like, when did you know you was gonna be like take it for real?
Probably like I say about around like 2000, 2001, 2002. I was a teenager, so like one of the OGs in the hood grabbed me up. You know what I mean? I did an album when I was like 17 years old in high school, so I was on the radio and shit like that. So I started off mad young and shit. You know what I mean? But living in Buffalo, all I was doing was battling and shit. So I pretty much was battling everybody. So I ended up just going to Canada because I'm like, I'm about to just go take over there. You know what I'm saying? So my success allowed me to stay up there for as long that I stayed up there. You know what I mean? But my background is all battle rap. I'm from Buffalo, but I'm not a battle rapper no more. I still make music and stuff like that. But I've been doing this for about 20-something years. You know what I mean?
That's something we got in common. My first album actually came out. I was no more than a freshman in high school.
Yeah, and that was a different kind of vibe right there, man. I'm talking about walking through the hallways, the principal announcing your stuff on the radio, shit like that. So I was like, man, this is it for me. Because in high school, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I used to get bullied and shit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't just always keep fighting. So I just had to find a way to get the girls the other way. You know what I mean? And I just start cooking motherfuckers verbally. You know what I'm saying? So it's been like that ever since. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So where can we find you on YouTube? What do we
Oh, boom. I got mad shit. Son, listen, I just did a movie with Griselda, West Side Gun, Benny the Butcher, Michael Rappaport. That shit is on Tubi right now. It's on Amazon Prime, all that shit. As a matter of fact, it's even on YouTube. It's called Conflicted.
Already seen it a million. I know I recognized you. I already seen Conflicted. When my man came from jail and shit, and everything ended up getting back to the light, went back to the hood, homeboy got him fresh. He said he was going to try to stay out the shit, but they talked him back.
See, when I got killed, when they killed me, you see what I'm saying? So that's my most recent thing. Other than that, I just dropped a single in April with me and Nicholas Craven. I don't know if y'all know who that is. Got a lot of projects coming out. I'm dropping these series where I'm just rapping for 16 bars. I just recorded part 6 today. I'm gonna drop tomorrow, but I'm just trying to get my followers up and shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm an old school dude. You know, I'm not used to like doing the social media thing or whatever and all this extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta like fit in somehow. So that's my thing right now. Just get my internet followers up and shit like that. You know.
That's what's up. Yeah, what you think about the like we ask artists that a lot, like with technology. You gotta like somebody was leaving comments. I was my homeboy, shout out Video Matt Presents. He's from LA. He's a rapper, White Noise.
Not currently in Italy or far away. Yeah.
But he was live, and somebody had said something that hip hop like destroyed music and all that, talking about streams and all that other shit. And it's like you just gotta adjust with the times. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more sound scans. So how you know when somebody sells 1 million records? You know what I'm saying? Like
right. But you know what the cool thing is though? People like us, we're gonna be dying out soon, and they're going to forgetting. But we know the logical standpoint from things. You know what I'm saying? We know that 100 people is 100 views could be 100 people. Like it's a different kind of vibe. I performed in front of 100 people before, and it seemed live. People gotta have that mindset and not try to like steer away from like reality and shit. You know what I mean? Because right now you need about 700 plus motherfucking streams to get $1. You feel me? But at the end of the day, 703 streams against 703 views on YouTube is different. You feel me? So it's like
it would have been 735 CDs back then.
Come on, what exactly?
It would have been 735 CDs back then because all the streaming did was slow up the money.
And that's our problem. We let them put their hand in it. You feel me? We let them put their hand in what we really do as a culture and shit. And it takes away from motherfuckers putting it on CD, selling shit out their trunk and shit. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers think that's not what you're supposed to do. You feel me? People would rather go to somebody and say, man, like, yo, help me do this and chop them out instead of taking all the you're bugging. I can sell, you know what I mean? You can get all your money and be independent. People are just trying to follow everybody lead and stuff like that. And it's no guidance. You know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of motherfuckers begin 360 deals.
It's still people that buy CDs though. Cause I swear, because every time I go to the mosque, Brother King, when that album dropping, we want the CDs.
And that's the thing. They're gonna bring it back. Cause you see, vinyl never went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's still here. You feel me? Watch what they're gonna do. Cassette tapes. They're gonna make new cassette tape players. They're gonna make new CD players. It's all gonna be vintage items and shit.
Cassette tapes already back, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to Stretch Money, like somebody we had on here previously.
With the CD player, with the MP3 and all that.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to live. I'm trying to live the golden era as much as possible during these times. You see what I'm saying? Like we got AI and shit like that. That just make me to be more creative because that's my competition to anything. You know what I'm saying? AI can never say the shit that I'm gonna say. AI can never do the shit that I'm gonna do. That's what I'm on right now. You know what I'm saying? So
AI can't think logically like a logical person.
Exactly.
AI haven't experienced the things that the real artists have experienced.
Yep. Exactly. So it's like
and actually, you brought up a random question.
Word of mouth. It's fed by all these sources just to be regular like a human being. Like we powerful. We as human beings though. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, you gotta adapt. It's a lot of technology where I'm like, damn, I can't believe that just happened with the AI. You can print shit and yada yada, but don't lose sight of reality though. You're gonna be a robot.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a robot. And so like right now, that's how the music is right now. Like everybody robots and shit. You feel me?
Hey, you know what? I found the script writing program, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't even know it was AI. All I did, I was fucking around with it, right? I was just fucking around, just typed in the title, whatever. Next thing you know, I look up in and wrote the whole thing. And I'm reading this like, hold on, how you know this is where I was gonna go?
It'll tell you, man, whatever you ask it. I'm talking about cover letters, all that stuff, bro. But I don't let it. I still listen, bro. I'm gonna show you right now. This is me right now. I still write on the paper. You heard? I'm still I'm still a regular dude. I know this is recorded. You feel me? This can be his record.
Mm-hmm.
It's history right here. This. You get what I'm saying? Before everything get all digital stuff, you know? So I'm still like that.
People don't realize
And
because I
might be the way we might. That's why
trip on me. Right. A lot of people trip on me because I still have CDs and they'll be like, man, come up to the future. I'm like, think about it. I'm like, computers catch viruses. So if your computer got a virus and you want to listen to the music, then you just hit it. Listen to what you want to because you got rid of all your CDs and put everything on this device that caught a virus, and now your whole library is wiped out.
Yep, you ain't got nothing tangible no more either. Gone.
Oh.
And that's how shit like, you see how that piff, for example, everything gone. Just gone. Ain't no sorry, nothing. You know what I mean? Mad shit gone. So it's really like that. We gotta stop negotiating with motherfuckers who ain't got shit to do with the culture for real, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Good. And I feel like there shouldn't be artists, I ain't gonna say no names and shit, but like artists from back in the days that got hits that are like struggling and got 9-to-5 jobs, you know what I'm saying? There should be some kind of like something where the artist gets back.
What they need is a rappers union. That's what they need. They need entertainment. Because I'm sick. Because I'm sick of every time these veteran rappers, you know, them did great things. They did this and that. Ain't no way in the world DMX should have been struggling with childcare and other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Def Jam, this man had made y'all millions of dollars.
But that paper, man, you sign that paper. You feel me? That's how they get you, my boy. Listen, I'm not.
They see that.
I'd rather be underground. I'd rather stay underground, bro. I'm good. You know what I mean? It's more respectful down here. You know what I'm saying? I could dap niggas up. Motherfuckers ain't gonna try to screw me over. Well, I make beats with motherfuckers, producers, all that. It's wonderful down here, son. I don't need to do the mainstream shit because I'm selling out for nothing.
Yeah,
for penny.
You mentioned Buffalo, and I was gonna ask you, but you kind of answered it already. I was gonna ask you how you felt about Griselda, because I see how they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And I respect bars and shit. Hip hop, that's hip hop.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
They opened the door. They made it comfortable for me to be where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? They make me think like as far as my independence and stuff like that. I see them in the streets all the time. You know what I mean? They cool. I'm cool with them. You know what I'm saying? But what I do is sit back and learn. I learn the game. You know what I mean? Some of them didn't have their business right, but I learned from their mistakes too. You know what I'm saying? So as far as like Buffalo, the door is open for that aspect of hip hop. You feel me? And so I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
I don't know if were you ever able to talk them through Blatonio, because they messaged me and shit. So I
That's what I'm just trying to look for him on there, and I can't find him right now. I sent him also a friend request on Discord. That's why I was I didn't want to interrupt the comment, but yeah.
All right, so I'm thinking that
I mean,
added to the group on that messenger. That's the backup when we had problems. And shit.
Yeah, because he just tried to send me a video request. I didn't know whether to answer it or not, but.
Video request? Well, no, that might just send you for a personal call where it just be you and him.
All right.
Wait, if you can tap on the screen right now. Okay, right now where you're at, you can hit on the screen, see what I'm seeing. He's probably a friend on yours. Like if you can look at the one where it looks like the person, like a profile of a person on the, hit the screen and look at the middle icon. If you can invite him to this chat, it should add him in. That's what I was gonna say.
And if y'all tuning in, you hit that hashtag general. And I told him that in the chat too.
See, I was trying to get him in. Yeah, because I was trying to get him in, and I couldn't find him on the chat. So that's what. Let me see.
Hold on, I'm about to see. Hold on.
Okay. But it should add him right in though if he can find that icon right there. And then it invites him as a guest. Okay, cool. And it should, all he's got to do is just accept that, and it should put him right on with us. So,
all All right, well, we can wait for that. Otherwise, how
Well,
about
yeah. Well, random question, just because we're talking about it with everything, and we know there's a difference between the old school, the new school, with everything in this, and like with the industry that tries to get their, like the best out, like we know the sound is different, like with the old school and the new school. Now, what do you think about? Okay, even though we may not agree with their sound, but what do you think about the new cats that kind of tapped into different things and going independent? You think they were smart as business? Maybe we don't like their, we don't like, like all the different sound effects. But do you think they were smart? Like as far as, I mean, and that's just for everybody here. Like just a little bit of.
You know what? You know what I think? I think that it's their version of smart. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff is like basic stuff that's been said before, but they don't know any better, right? So, but as long as they're being creative, I can respect the creative part. You know what I'm saying? Some shit is corny, some shit is not. I like wordplay, I like a lot of shit, but that's me. You feel me? But it's like it's gonna be oversaturated because it's not that many originals no more. You feel me? After the Nazis, after the Method Man, it's not gonna be that no more because they killed it for people like me. I can't be the next Nas right now because of how it is now.
Now, us four right now that's on this platform, we're part of that dying breed.
Exactly. And so, me personally, I came in where it started dying down. So like this shit is new to me. You feel me? Like the internet and AI and shit. But I gotta recognize like it's a tool, but it's like at the end of the day, nobody is in my competition. As far as my lane, it's no traffic for real. Unless somebody say my name the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, the underground is where everybody can do them. I'm not trying to reach some super overdeveloped heights or some shit. I don't care about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just all about the love and just respect my shit and just acknowledge my shit. Cause I'm finna say some crazy shit purposely. Like these bars that I write down on the pen, man, take a lot of strength, man. You know what I'm saying? So in this game right now, it's like, you know how like we appreciate like the Bill Withers, all the James Browns and stuff like that, right? We are turning into that in a way. You feel me? Like the MF Dooms, they're gonna be that. You get what I'm saying? That they're always gonna be timeless. So I'm in that era where they can still be that. I don't rap like I'm not with the little baby raps. I don't rap like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the original Melly Mel's and all and up. You get what I'm saying? So it's crazy because I gotta learn things from the young niggas though too. I gotta learn from them too as well, right? And I heard KRS say that. KRS said that you gotta learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? So right. So it's like, you either just be yourself, and being yourself matters more than anything right now, bro. Sheesh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all it takes. So we got the advantage as far as like people from my era, the 90s and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
I feel we probably grow in that same.
I totally feel you because I used to do horrorcore, and horrorcore got so saturated, got so candy coated, unoriginal.
Yep.
I said, "Fuck it, I'm about to flip the switch. I'm just gonna switch on y'all. Change the hallucinate the brother King X, and now I do profanity pre-rap with no cussing and no violence, and now I got the little horrorcore rappers trying to follow me now.
That's good. You know what? I just thought on my Instagram, I don't curse in my little freestyle on purpose. You know what I mean? Like I feel like, but like the whole I'm more of a dark kind of rapper, but that's just in the zone I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to be lyrical. I like metaphors. I like triple entendres, mad crazy shit, because I like to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But that separates me from whoever knew right now. But it's like people don't want to hear that on purpose. Motherfuckers don't want to think. You know, they trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like they can't do it. They can't take an immortal technique right now. They can't. But they would take a young motherfucker that rap like him because he younger. But I'm an old head now. You feel me? I'm an old head. So I'm still saying shit, you know what I mean? But it's just how I say it. You know what I'm saying? I know it. You put that mic in my hand, it's a rap.
Here's the thing about young rappers. Young rappers, stop calling the OGs, stop calling us old heads, because I'm going to put y'all up on something. I'm going to put y'all up on something. The genre of hip hop itself is still young.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
It's
In order to be popping.
So it's still young.
And so you know what the cool thing is? That's how Griselda is prospering because they took it back to where we know, right? So now it's classical now. It's like classical music, our era. You feel me? So I rap on the boom bap beats and all that shit, the old woo shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be losing their mind.
Yeah, I see
You know
a
what I
lot
mean?
of, you know what I see a lot of in Griselda? I see a lot of Detroit hip hop too, like Royce the 5'9".
Yo, bro, they're cousins, bro. You know what's crazy? I used to live in Michigan, bro. I used to live in East Lansing, dude. Right? And I was coming up there to battle.
I was
doing Michigan State radio with this dude DJ Benny Ben, and I was just up there battling. You know what I'm saying? One of my boys, Big Perm, rest in peace, Big Perm from Detroit.
Oh, rest in peace, Big Perm, my dog.
Yeah, so I was under them kind of dudes. You know what I'm saying?
We had the same distributor. We had the same distributor.
Yep. See? So, like, you know, definitely Detroit and Buffalo, we really like neighbors. We definitely like brothers, though. You feel me? Yeah, I got Jefferson Street. We got Jefferson Street. You know what I mean? I got in a car accident in Detroit one time. Crazy. I fucks with Detroit.
Man, when I was watching Conflicted, and I was looking at the scenery, ain't nothing new to me because I'd have been in New York doing shows.
Yeah.
But when I was looking at everything, the scenery, I'm like, hold on, this just like home. This the same thing as home. See the same shit and all these and all that. I'm like, that's the same shit in the hood.
That's a fact. So like the rap scene, it's like that. It's like the Royce the 5'9" kind of shit down here. You know what I'm saying? And now Griselda done made it better. They just shine the light on us and give us our own lane, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, no doubt. Well, shit. I think they're having a problem getting out here because, like Ock told me, he believes they never even done an interview, you know. So they might not know how to get out here. So I was thinking, I just pulled up this track, Charlie Rock LD and City Swift, Underboss Anthem. I was thinking.
Shout out to my man City Swift, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about playing that.
Kind of looking to find them.
And then I'll call the messenger group, and that way we can all be on there. Everybody can just pick up. You know what I'm saying? And
okay, so he's on. We'll do the old school.
Yeah, go old school with like, cause a lot of artists don't. We interview like Just Ice, people like that, like old school artists. They don't know all this technology and shit like that. I mean, it's hard to learn, you know what I'm saying? And so sometimes we got to do it like that. So we've done it like that. That was so. You're in the group, right?
Yeah, me? Yeah, I'm in the group. So you want me to get out of here and go in the group?
No. When your phone rings, it's gonna ring. It's gonna say Southwest Word is calling the group. That's the engineer, my engineer.
And I was gonna bring something back also. You're like, I mean, Brother King X, he's right, you know, like about this, you know, like with calling us old heads and stuff. But I do want to say in our defense also of quoting the brother Hussein, of saying what old stands for. He had like acronyms for outliving dumb shit. Outliving dumb shit. So we
and boy, aren't we doing that? Aren't we doing just that though, right?
No, we outliving.
Me personally, I don't care what these young cats say. They can call me old head. They can call me this and that. But best believe I can snatch up your bitch.
And best believe we've out. Oh, too. You know, like this. Yeah.
Well, so I'm gonna while this track's playing, I'm gonna go ahead and call the messenger group. So I'm gonna end the Discord. Just go ahead and call
So does it? You want me to click it? Will it get me out of here though?
Yeah, we gonna stop the Discord and then we gonna call the messenger so we can get everybody on here.
All right.
Yeah,
all right,
might keep
I'll wait for y'all to hit me up in the group then.
All right, bet.
All right.
So we gonna play this song, Charlie Rock LD and City Swift, Underboss Anthem, and then when we come back, we gonna have some more guests. Let's go. The Hood Smokers Podcast. All right, let me play this track, y'all. Don't worry. We're gonna
Take that money, show the streets you hungry. I'm more underboss, niggas can't take this.
Nigga, take that money, show the streets you hungry. I'm an underboss, niggas can't. Nigga, take that money, show the streets you hungry. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take this. Nigga, this from me, nigga, take this from me. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take shit. Nigga, take that money, show the streets you hungry. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take this from me. Take this from me, nigga, take this from me. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take shit from me. Nigga, take that money, show the streets you hungry. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take this from me. Take this from me, nigga, take this from me. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take shit from me. Nigga, take that money, show the streets you hungry. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take this from me. Take this from me, nigga, take this from me. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take shit from me. Nigga, take that money, show the streets you hungry. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take this from me. Take this from me, nigga, take this from me. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take shit from me. See, we get money, soldiers, we ain't taking the loss. The underboss of the solid cause, gritty and raw. City boss, truly yours. We don't play those games. You get knocked, play the jail. We don't say no names. You make the rain and shit. You can tell me only real niggas rock. Get knocked and do a time like L. Get hit, dealt with a lyrical hit. I'm a lyrical clip, but nigga dead if you ain't feeling this shit. Get it and flip it out and did it. The illest roll with the realest motherfuckers in the Bronx. We some lyrical killers. Even the death niggas hear it. The bravest niggas are fearing. Look how the devilish niggas don't even wanna go near it. I would know which shit I share it until the wheels falling off. I got a flaws, I'm the very definition of boss. I never lost at my minimal, so why am I pinnacle? You chemical motherfuckers will never be the cynic. Nigga, take that money, show the streets you hungry. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take this from me. Take this from me, nigga, take this from me. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take shit from me. Nigga, take that money, show the streets you hungry. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take this from me. Take this from me, nigga, take this from me. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take shit from me.
Underboss, it's the name of the gang, and we in the yard and we ready to bang, and locks and glocks and pigs and ox, and drag your ass for blocks and blocks, and touching me not, killing me not. From the Bronx to Bangkok, yo, we banging the wop. Make it hotter than lava under the collar. Having Satan acting out, I can't even take it shahada. See, rock, breaking the law, breaking your jaw. Ex-con ready for war, swinging the sword. Underboss, salute the Todd, still sipping my top. Thanking God that your boss wasn't a hot side. Because it's cold in the underworld. Ain't no time to play daddy's little girl. Either bang out or get sent to the wall. Bullets rang out, and now you dead or they wood.
Nigga, take that money, show the streets you hungry. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take this from me. Take this from me, nigga, take this from me. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take shit from me. Nigga, take that money, show the streets you hungry. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take this from me. Take this from me, nigga, take this from me. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take shit from me.
Cause I take this money, then I take his money. I'm an underboss, niggas can't do me nothing. Making the transition from convict to civilian, survivalist and hostile environments. Adolescent when I got my senses raised in Department of Correction with the violence intention. Now bringing in my henchmen. Is it City Swift or Swift City?
City Swift, I've been illy in my nigga.
See,
Stay at home with a pivot in my game so acidic. Whip game credit, forget it, I'm paving it. Money stacking bundles, I come through, I'm waving it. I'm a show off motherfucker, just know that I'm bathing it. You would say with it all hard work and no pay. I all day, pro hard work and broad day. Bags about the size of pillows is all you from a connect that I made way back in Andre. I'm in it to win it, these niggas ain't did it like I did it. Forget it, I spit it, sit it, get it like every minute. Heavy with it, the chain hang anywhere. Bang, and they see me doing so other niggas doing the same thing. Swagger Jack E, I'm a Swagger Jack G. You swag free, so therefore you Swagger Jack D. He be and me, City Swift with the silly gift. They got a nigga paid a nice style with a pretty bitch. Niggas take that money, show the streets you hungry. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take this from me. Take this from me, nigga, take this from me. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take shit from me. Nigga, take that money, show the streets you hungry. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take this from me. Take this from me, nigga, take this from me. I'm an underboss, niggas can't take shit from me.
C-Rock. Alright, we about to do this old school. Old school. We gonna shoot over to Facebook, man. They be sleeping on Facebook. I heard YouTubers going to Facebook and making more money, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna go, because Discord, some people can't, a lot of people, I can't say some people, but a lot of people can't motherfucking figure it out, and I couldn't figure it out. I still can't figure it out. I got a motherfucking engineer, you know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and make this call, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this shit popping. Hey. Let's see. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo. Ock. Yo, Ock. Hold up. Let me get this all right here. But, hold on. What up, though, Christopher Jordan, my dog? What up, though? Yeah, no, we about to do it old school. Let's go, let's go. We calling the we got some special guests. I ain't even gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. What up, though? What up, though? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can we? Okay. Let me see.
Can
okay, you in, brother?
Hold on, I'm gonna blow it up.
This through you, right? Right now, Gutter, right?
Is this Alex?
I don't know if he hears us.
Alex.
I don't think so. I don't think
I
so.
don't think so either. Yeah, because I'm like, yeah. This is the worst part about it, man. Is just trying to get that.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, I hear you, and I just don't think Gutter hears us.
No, I hear y'all.
He's looking somewhere else, you know?
I do hear y'all.
Yeah.
I do hear y'all.
I think he's trying to talk, but yeah, let me see. I don't even see I can't hear him either. Yeah, so I'm like, I'm Blatonio Todd from Hood Smoker Podcast. Nice to meet you, my brother. So
that's what's up. Nice to meet you too, man.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Alex. They call me AR.
All right. Oh yeah, nice to meet you, man. And welcome to be on. We'll get these technical difficulties taken care of. We're glad to have you on.
I'm LD's little brother.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Honor, man. Salute, man. That's man, it's an honor, man. Shit.
That's what's up. That's what. I'm glad that y'all doing this. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The honor of Charlie LD, you know. Appreciate it. It touched me, man. You know what I'm saying? When Ock, hit me up, it's my little brother. That's my little brother there. You know what I'm saying? From the heart. You know, he kept us alive, you know what I'm saying? When you heard about Charlie Rock LD, it's kind of hard. There you go. What up, baby?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I'm in here, bro.
What's up?
What up, though, Ock? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
That's family there. Ock, it's family.
Salute. Yeah. So I'm trying to see what's going on with
they can't hear me, yo.
I don't know why he doesn't hear us right now, but Gutter is in here, but he's through his son's
thing
right now,
I can hear
through
I can hear
Southwest Word, so that he's usually our technical.
I can hear y'all.
Yeah, he cannot hear. He said
we can't hear you.
We definitely can.
No.
Hold up, let me try some shit.
Yo, Ock, what's good, my boy?
What's poppin', my G? How you?
Yo,
welcome to the show, I'm Blatonio Todd from Hood Smoker Podcast. So nice to meet you, homie.
Nice to meet y'all too. I'm blessed to be here, bro. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I'm only up here because of my brother Charlie Rock LD making that happen, bro.
Man, we're still honored. We were honored and blessed to get to meet Charlie Rock. Not as well. We're glad to have you on, but we're also we're glad to have you on. Everyone who's here right now. So
I appreciate y'all know.
You know what? I know how to.
Down to earth,
bro. Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Word, I definitely been chiming in what y'all been talking about. Now I mean, I just couldn't get into that shit. I don't know what was going on, son. I'm open with that shit.
That's that old shit.
Oh shit, that didn't work. That didn't work. Hold on. I can hear y'all. I don't know why you can't hear me.
Okay, we can hear you now. We can hear you now, but
it's fucking up. It's fucking up. It's fucking up. I don't know why I can hear y'all. Alright. I don't know why I can hear y'all.
I don't know.
Can you hear me
right.
now?
It's like doing shows back in the day.
I mean, first and foremost, salute to my brother, salute to my big brother Alex in here, bro. Nah, I mean, we got Charlie Rock LD brother in here right now. Salute to my brother Big Al,
no, it's an
bro.
honor. Like, I briefly met him, and no, it's an honor. You know, like, we didn't get to know Charlie Rock as, you know, like good people from just that interview we had and talking to him back and forth. And it's an honor to have you guys on too. So,
Right. I mean, this the first interview his brother Alex ever did, bro. So I mean, this a blessing, bro. Straight up.
Yeah,
that means a lot, man.
Yo,
You know, like,
this the first time me and Ock even communicated like this, G.
This a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, okay.
So
Well,
this
that means a lot. I mean,
setting brand new to y'all.
Word, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Nah, I mean, we was down with Underboss on 2 different timelines, bro.
Yeah.
But I've been fucking with Charlie Rock since 2008, though, bro. That's a fact.
Yo, and I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Very appreciate it. Yeah.
That means a lot. I mean, because there's probably a lot of podcasts that probably asked you to be on, right, or no?
Nah, bro, I don't clout chase, bro. Nah, I mean, I'm doing this shit out of respect for my brother, bro. That's it.
Y'all hear me, y'all?
Y'all
hear
like,
Christopher Jordan, my dog. Can you
me
hear me?
mad. Certain shit did get me mad, but I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's different than how it was back then when the shit made me. I had saw the interview about him losing his eye, and that shit got me tight. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So I hit him up. I was like, nigga, nah, this not happening. So seeing shit now, I'm like, oh man, I gotta be smart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like, you know,
no, I know.
if you'd have asked me to, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's nothing.
Right. I'm kind of disappointed in some of the interviews because people tried to focus more what him and Joe been through, man. He did so much more outside of what him and Joe did, bro. So I'm like, why niggas not talking about him doing the motivational speaking at Yale University and shit like that? Like, bro, my brother did big things out here outside of Terror Squad, bro. Like, that's all I want people to know. Like, don't just keep asking them about the Joe shit. Y'all know it's a touchy situation with that, bro, and he gonna get in his feelings about that, as he should.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people was, focusing too much on that, on Joe and him. I remember the time that when I used to go with them, you know what I'm saying, to shows and everything. And, we used to get into beef and everything. And when Charlie got locked up again, you know what I'm saying? And he did his 7 years again. I was like, wow, Charlie, you know what I'm saying? You're going to go through it again. And, it's kind of hurting because he's my brother. He's my big brother. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that nigga, in there. You know what I'm saying? And when he came out and he gave me a call, he finally was like, yo, a week before that, he was like, yo, Al, I'm coming home. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, Charlie, I'm proud of you, my brother.
I gotta get the call, so we might have to jump off for a minute because he might be telling us to get off again. So just and then he'll call us back in just because remember when I was saying about. Okay.
I bet.
All right.
What up, though? No, I can hear y'all and everything and shit. So, all right, I'm gonna call it again and shit. Everybody in the chat saying they can hear me. Christopher Jordan said he can hear me. Yeah, but then it was echoing. So I'm gonna end the call and I'm gonna call it back and hopefully that shit works. All right, peace. Live TV on the Hood Smokers podcast. You never know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Yeah, and you know what that is? That's the fucking GM building, the only fucking circle building. They got a restaurant on the fucking top. I'm doing my finger like they can see me and shit. But it circles around, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and make this call again and let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get it popping, get it right. Yo. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? No vocals? No.
Right.
You can't hear me?
Still,
You can't hear me?
still can't hear us.
Still can't hear us. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
still.
Hey,
I can't.
do you want us all to jump off? Do you want us all to jump off?
We all did
Like,
jump
gotta,
off.
gotta
I just
like
recalled.
point a finger up if you want us to jump off the call, and then just call us back. Like, do that. You hear me?
Live TV.
Like, want us to jump off the call? Like, okay,
Live
yeah,
TV, y'all. And
yeah.
you
Let's
don't
jump.
know.
Okay,
We got a
we'll
lot
jump
to
off the
talk
call.
about. I mean, I did that. Ain't that what I just did? I did that, didn't I? Maybe I gotta do it this way. You know what? I was doing the phone. That's how I fucked up. I can take me off. I'm gonna just blow it up real big so we can all be seen. Yeah. Hear me now?
Okay.
Can y'all hear me?
Have we made contact?
Have we made contact?
Can we hear you? Go to like, listen.
Yo.
Go to or. All right, we still can't hear Gutter right now. And let me see. I'm trying to see where he called from. He called from his own account. Because that's what I'm trying to find out. It's like Gutter, make sure that the phone volume is up too on the phone that you're calling from. Because if you're calling from
It's a computer.
yeah, try to.
It is. Can y'all hear me now?
Yo, that's crazy. They ain't even have shit like this in 08, 09, 07.
Right,
real shit.
I think you guys remember the America Online days. You know,
Yo, oh, son. MSN, you got mail. Hell yeah.
We be talking in the chat room together. You know, like back then. Like,
what? I used to have the webcam and the microphone.
You didn't know if it was me. It would be like, yeah, you could be anybody you wanted in America. Oh my.
That's a fact.
Shit, bro.
But,
all that shit is in a phone, my nigga, right now. All that shit is in one phone. You heard?
Yeah.
Right up.
I can open my garage door in my phone, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Scary. Yeah.
Yo, for real, dude.
I mean, especially with this AI thing, you know, like which I wanted us to kind of tap into also, you know, like this, you know, as a conversation. Because
you know what I realized about AI though? It's been here already. We getting the leftovers, bro. You heard?
Yeah.
Everything we got is the leftovers, man. They already got some new coming out, bro.
Real talk. I agree. Well, because like we always hear about when you buy the new computer, it's not a new computer. It's already like 3 years behind.
That's a fact.
Right. Just how they do these phones. You just update your phone. It's like, come on, you selling me the same phone.
Right, that's a fact.
You know? And it's like, bro, this is getting out of hand. Now it's becoming the norm.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I still feel in my heart of hearts, and I mean, nobody could be the better person than themselves.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
That's just a fact.
When I say this, when you hear me say this best in the world shit, I say that because I'm the best at being me. Can't nobody be better than being me.
When you the only
That's
you,
what that
the
means.
best.
And actually, that speaks even more volumes now with this AI shit. You know, being the best at being me. Where it's like, could you imagine, somebody does that app, and they, you know, any of us in here, and they want to do an AI. I want to sound like so and so. You know, it would be inaccurate in a lot of ways already.
Yeah, that shit weird, but that's not even a blessing, though. You know what I mean?
It's
Humans
not
a blessing.
No,
you
no,
feel
it's
me?
a curse. Yeah.
So if it's the opposite of a blessing, man, it's just bad. Period. Because
straight up.
I'm sure you guys have heard it was like Biggie rapping Tupac's diss against him and stuff.
Crazy.
Things like that. Come on now.
So like,
That's blasphemy right there.
Imagine how long they had that for, bro.
Right, they had that for a while before they came out with it, bro. I believe in that too.
So you think Tupac was alive or was it AI? Come on.
Or what? Yeah. I mean, they talk all they talk of Gucci Mane, you know, like has a clone now. It's like shit. They can do anything.
What the fuck?
video. Yeah. So
Hey yo,
That
that
shit whack
clone
as
shit
hell,
is
man.
crazy. The motherfuckers, yo, just be saying anything, but bro, you never know, nigga. It's confusing.
That shit whack as hell, though, bro, man. You need that shit. Nah, I mean, God bless you.
Yeah. It's like, you know, I think they're just trying to weed out, like, so they can, like, just pay off people, but you still can't, like, what are they gonna do when they run out of the art? You know.
But that's where we come in at and shit. But that they're artificial. You heard? They not the real thing.
Right, artificial.
So the only people that's really worried, they ain't really got no logic. They really lost sight of reality, bro. You think that this is about to take over? Like, this is man-made shit, bro. You understand? It does what the man tells it to do, bro. You know what I mean? You can't erase human beings. That's God's creation. This is not even a creation. You know what I'm saying? It's a creation of man. You can't wipe out man. You need man. But people so internet in an automated state and shit, they doing whatever the internet say. Oh my God, they be doing that shit in movies, man. You heard artificial intelligence mad time before this shit happened.
Oh my, this is an answer.
You heard that shit mad long ago.
Seen it right now, yeah.
So it's like it's already been there and shit. It just now the internet is putting it in your face. Metaverse and shit like that. You know what I mean? They changing the way you can communicate. Motherfuckers is in space.
Niggas seen that in the Will Smith movie, I, Robot, bro. Like,
nah, that's a fact though.
Yeah. I mean, because like when we see the reflection of,
come on, son. Mad shit that happened in real life happened in movies first too.
Yeah, they show you in movies, but people think because it's up close and personal, they showing you right in front of your face. They think it's a lie, man.
And that's a tactic. That's a tactic in somebody's book. Dead ass. That right there. You heard?
Yeah. I mean, we see how they're rewriting the history, in many multiple ways. Not just rewriting it in a book or something like that. They're doing it with,
That's
are we
this
right now good? That's what I need to ask, because like we having some gems dropped right here.
Not to even cut y'all off, but this another thing. This one thing that my brother Charlie Rock love to do. He like to talk history, bro. Real shit. If niggas know him, I mean, he love to talk about history, bro. What he do on his last birthday before he passed away, bro? He was in a museum, bro.
Oh,
straight up.
Yeah, he changed his life around. He called me. He was like, "Yo, I'm changing my life around. I just want to do for the best for my kids and my daughter and my niece." You know what I'm saying? And it hurts, my nigga, when I see that one of my brothers, passed away. My sister just passed away 2 years of COVID. You know what I'm saying? So
God bless, bro.
My nigga, it's hitting me hard.
And condolences, yeah.
It's hitting me hard. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta move on. You know what I'm saying? Just keep them in your heart. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
And what I was gonna say, it was real talk. Like when you were just like quoting your brother right there, you sounded like
he
him.
Looked like him, bro. Look at him right now. He looked like him, bro.
I talked to the man himself, and when you did that right now, I just got chills because like you sounded like him.
Telling you, first time ever, bro. First time ever. Y'all got a big L right here. First time ever.
I just want to, thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Especially, mama nigga, you're a brother to me. You know what I'm saying? You family. You kept with my brother there. You know what I'm saying? And
bro.
Appreciate it, all of y'all, man. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate having you on, man.
It's crazy because I never think it would have to be like this. I would never have thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm grateful for the part that we played in each other's life and shit like that, because I'm still active. That outside we in the art shit, I still be doing shit like that. You know what I mean? My name Cali, because he used to call me Calico and shit.
Right, exactly.
This shit hit different. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
It kind of sucked. I didn't get to like really
the funny thing
to
about
him.
Charlie, when he was telling me that he was rapping, I'm like, "Yo, Charlie, you not a rapper, you a gangster."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yo, from a brother's thing, I'm like, yo, my nigga, you don't rap, you a hardcore nigga."
Real shit.
But I guess I was wrong, you heard?
Word.
Yeah.
It was niggas and underboys that was giving him that energy, bro. Like
Yeah.
shout out Vega the Vet, shout out Charles Bronson, man, shout out City Swift, shout out Justice Underboy, shout out Sosa Vega, shout out Sin City, bro. Them niggas was giving that nigga that energy. Shout out E-Quest, bro. Like
I'm glad y'all
shout
See
out
that
Q
that roster is
Underboys lady.
crazy. That was a
Yeah.
roster right there. You heard?
They was giving that energy up, bro. These is people that I'm naming that was in the studio with him. Like straight up. These is niggas that got to be in the studio with him. I ain't get to do all that with Rock, bro. But I knew Rock since '08, bro. But I ain't get to do all that with him. But he coached me up from the shadows, man. Like straight up. Like you ain't ready, bro. I'm not putting you down with underboys type shit in '08. But I see the talent in you. And I'm just going to watch you from the shadows to see if you really take your music shit seriously or not. And when 2011 rolled around, Rock was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna put you on the 201 Underboys mixtape because he started 201 Underboys Soldiers and Tactical. Shout out to my nigga Ray Pearson, aka Tactical. He was the first member on 201 Underboys. He was the straight lieutenant for that, straight up. It was only 2 niggas down with that. Now, I mean, unfortunately, because I was the second nigga that came around, and Rock was like, all right, I'm gonna put you on the joint because I already know you got skills, bro. Like, little bro, I fuck with you, you got skills. And I'm like, nah, fuck that. I don't just want to be on that mixtape. I want to know what I got to do to be on Underboys, straight like that. That's straight how I came to him. And he like, bro, you already know. Just show me that you loyal and that you only gonna be repping Underboys and that you serious with your shit and straight like that you down. And once I told him that, I was down, bro. Like straight up. And we was gearing up. We was gearing up to go on Hot 97, bro. He hit me up like, "Little bro, we about to go on Hot 97. DJ K Slay wanted to do an interview with us, and you already know from there, niggas is gonna get they shine. Like, I mean, rap. Like you already know, you going on K Slay show and you introducing new artists and shit like that. Niggas is gonna be rapping.
Dang,
So
rest in peace, K Slay too, man.
yeah, rest in peace to K Slay, bro, because he was fucking with Charlie Rock, even though he was fucking with Fat Joe too. He knew both of them on a personal level, so he was still fucking with both of them the same way, same energy for both of them.
But see, that being said, it's like, not playing sides, like somebody who is a legit motherfucker right there, like
K Slay wasn't playing sides, bro. He straight knew Charlie Rock the same way he knew Fat Joe from the streets, bro. So he straight up, know what I mean? Like Charlie Rock had that platform, man. Straight up, Charlie Rock got interviewed on there in 08. Straight up. He was on
I saw it on M-Rec or something like that. Forbes DVD, some shit like that back in the day.
I was gonna say, Alex, he still gave me chills earlier for that impression.
Yeah, back in the day, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Nothing that he was telling Doggy Diamonds and all them and M-Rec and them. Now he was saying that shit when it first started in the past, bro. So I didn't really feel like, oh, he's saying some different shit from, when he came on. No, he's saying the shit that I knew him for. Like, straight
he's
up.
Not a capper, though. He not gonna cap, though. He's
nah.
Not a capper.
Nah.
Media fucked it up. Like, niggas don't even lie about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, like personally, I'm still honored, like we got, like we got you guys on here. We got, Alex, who doesn't do interviews over here, who is willing to come out here. And I think the same thing happened for, like with Charlie coming on our thing was because we're not about filtering people.
Yeah,
we're not about
like he had a chance to go on Clubhouse, with Whack 100, and he declined that. So it ain't about the clout shit. Like,
I'm glad he did it.
Like he declined that. So that's the biggest platform he could have been on at that point in time. Like, feel me, it's not about that with him. Like, that's why I respect my bro so much, because I was nothing. What could I do for him when I met him type shit? Like, it's funny because I met Charlie Rock. Charlie Rock discovered me through me and my homie in high school, man. We both rap, so we both rapping and shit. Let's make some diss songs about each other and shit like that. Like, some friendly shit. And Charlie
Yo.
Rock heard both our shit. He like, that nigga J Cash, that nigga trash, but I got fuck with you. Like, I fuck with you, bro.
For some
Straight
reason,
up
I
like
can't
that.
get. For some reason, I can't get no video.
Through YouTube, bro. Straight up. Through YouTube, bro. I
can't get no video.
I sent him both of the diss songs.
can't see us?
I
Wait,
asked
hold
him
up.
to give
Not
his
to
opinion
interrupt you.
on
Hold
both of the shits, and that was his opinion on both of the shits. And from there, that's how me and my niggas start rocking with each other, bro. Straight up.
Yeah.
That's
I think our third co-host, I think he couldn't see us or something like that. So it's like we got one co-host.
And well, I wanna take this time out too to say rest in peace, Pojak, bro, because he was with Underboss too, but he was more of a muscle. He was more of a muscle, and if you watch that video that I sent you with Charlie Rock doing his first music video to that song "What You Gonna Do Now," Pojak in that video, he the nigga that ripped the picture up with him and Fat Joe in it. Rest in peace to Pojak, bro. Nah, I mean, he a street nigga too, real nigga.
Yeah,
straight up. Pojak was Underboss too, bro. He just wasn't a rapper. He just was a nigga that fucked with Charlie from back in the day, bro. Straight up. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Yeah. And actually, I gotta ask my co-host real quick. Do a signal like that again, like we are live, right? We live. Okay, all right. Just making sure. All right. Yeah, because I mean, we dropping some gems here. I mean, I'm enjoying the conversation personally.
Right, straight up. I just want to get something clear too. Niggas think Charlie Rock just threw a bunch of artists together and they wasn't like unity wise, like nobody never met in person type shit, like it was on some weird type shit. It's definitely not that either. It's definitely niggas from Underboss that met a lot of each other, straight up.
Yeah,
and niggas definitely went to the Bronx. Niggas definitely went to the Bronx and tapped in too. And that's even after Charlie Rock got locked up too. Shout out to Q Underboss lady. First lady on Underboss, only lady on Underboss. And she bridged the gap between all that too. When Charlie Rock got locked up and shit like that, we was going out to the Bronx to fuck with her, like straight up.
That's real talk, man. Yeah.
Straight up. Nah, me, shout out to Tremont Ave because that's where she lived at. Straight up. Niggas got on the train at the show and was up there too, like straight up.
I remember one time, G, I was at a battle and shit, and I announced that I was fucking with Charlie Rock LD and shit. The whole building applauded and shit. Yeah, it was like, yeah, congratulations and shit. I'm like, oh yeah, it's up from here. You heard? I couldn't believe it. I'm in Toronto, my nigga. I was in Toronto, a whole nother
straight up.
For me. So
right across the water from us.
Right. So like, it was up after that. You feel me? Because I didn't really have the backup as far as American wise. I was always doing me. Just battling and shit. I didn't really care.
Hey, Callie, touch on that Interscope situation that you had when you was with Underboss, bro. Like, let's get into that, bro. Tap into that real quick. Let them know about that Interscope situation when you was with Underboss, bro.
Absolutely.
That was one of the first. That was one of the first. I just spoke about the situation. It was about some shit like that. And he told me that Jimmy Iovine was on the horn with him and shit. You know what I mean? Whatever, I ain't even care. I'm like, yo, let's go. Whatever.
I talk to that cat like almost every other day.
Actually, we might be having him on soon. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like Jimmy out there. Yep.
Yeah, Jimmy really.
I started writing dumb hard and shit, and Charlie would tell me if some shit was whack or not. You know what I mean? And
yes, that's real talk, man. That's a fact. That's a fact. He definitely was like that. I sent him songs, and I think the shit high. He like, bro, that's all you got. Like,
he
like that shit alright. He like that shit alright, bro. He like, stop playing with me, bro. That shit alright. You got something else? Like
that shit got me the Incredible Hulk after you say some shit.
That
he
shit
like, nah,
Callie,
nah, I'm not. Yo, like, come on.
Yeah. He humbled me with shit like that, bro. Straight up. You hearing it from another artist, bro, from that was under him, bro. Straight up. He tell us that, bro.
You know what? That's funny. That's funny because I did
That
it.
sounds like Charlie.
Because I did a show with Necro. I did a show with Necro and Eshawn and Brooke.
Facts.
And I got on stage and I did my thing. And Eshawn being the hometown homeboy and Necro knowing me for years, both of them pulled me to the side like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They was like, what the fuck is that? It was like, we done seen you do plenty of shows. What was that?
Yeah. No. Yeah, no, I'd rather have somebody pull me to the side. Like if I'm I don't I'd rather have less. I don't need another yes man. You know, if it sucks, all right, let me know it's you know, like that's make a fool of myself.
Especially coming from the OG, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh nah, because I'm thinking like, nigga, I'm talking to Pun Wife. I'm learning mad shit.
Right.
I'm like, nigga, what? Terror Squad, who? Nigga, it's us now. You know what I'm saying?
Right, it's us, bro. Like,
keep it a buck with you, right? So, and then we had that mixtape. Remember that mixtape we had?
Right.
Man,
y'all, both of them was on that pip. Even the one after y'all and shit that came out in 012.
Niggas was sending me messages, bro, from the KAR camps and another dude. I don't want to say his name, but niggas was messaging me like, "Oh, we in the yard now." Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
a
like,
fact.
oh yeah, it's over. You know what I mean? But niggas, a lot of people didn't know, but they knew. You know what I'm saying? When I say them motherfuckers knew, you know what I'm saying? So that was all that mattered. You feel me? But niggas start getting their bars up and shit though. But niggas wasn't fucking with us. I wasn't letting nobody fuck with us. You heard me?
That's a fact. Nah, I mean, I'm telling you, them first 4 artists on Underboss was hitters, bro.
Yeah, we wasn't playing.
Cali, City Swift, nah, I mean, Vega the Vet, and nah, I mean, Bronson, bro. Like, straight New York shit, bro.
Yeah.
Facts. Like, y'all niggas was animals. I'm telling everybody, when I first got down with Underboss, I thought I was trash, bro. And that's a fact. This ain't no cap. Like, this is me talking real shit. I felt like I wasn't even on niggas level. I used to do songs with City Swift when he was with Underboss, and I was just starting my shit. And City Swift used to bless me with features. I used to think City Swift used to be kicking my ass on tracks, like straight up. And that's my guy. That's my big homie, bro. So I don't got no, pride and losing pride in saying that, bro. It's the facts. Like,
when the last time you see him?
I don't even know, to be honest, bro. To keep it a bean. I don't even know the last time I seen City Swift. Yeah. But the last time I had a conversation with City Swift, it probably was like last month, bro.
Word?
Yeah, he definitely said he want to be a part of that next Underboss mixtape. You know what I mean? That come out.
Now that definitely gonna happen. That definitely gotta happen.
Definitely gonna happen. That's a fact.
And we gotta get Alex to host it, my man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? We gonna do like
I told Big Al, bro, like I need you to speak on shit on there, bro. Like, I mean, we need your presence on there. That love, bro.
Definitely. Appreciate it, my brothers. Appreciate it.
Like, man, they gonna try to sweep that under the rug. The other people, you know what I mean? Like, they not gonna pay homage like we is. So we gotta let motherfuckers know, and it could be beneficial for us regardless. You know what I mean? We're not doing it for the clout, but like somebody gonna see this shit this time.
Like I said, bro, people like to fuck up timelines, bro. Like, this was Charlie Rock shit, bro. This was his baby. Underboss Records was his baby. And I don't know why people ain't try to tap in and talk more on that, because he could speak more on it. Like, bro, like I'm saying, when you writing a nigga for 7 to 8 years and riding that bed with him, bro, like he said, he gave me the green light to be Underboss forever, bro. Underboss my shit too, bro. Like, not saying that on some crazy, wild, disrespectful shit or something like that. No, like, know what I mean, a nigga was repping this shit, know what I mean, for over a decade, bro.
Yeah.
With know what I mean, not looking for nothing out of it, but just showing love to my brother, bro. Straight up.
That shit didn't even matter. And I don't even remember even caring about shit like that. I was, you know what I mean? I did not. I was getting in my own shit. I'm in a whole nother country, illegal alien. I'm doing mad crazy shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to rap, nigga. This is what it is. And
Actually,
it's like,
I
I'm
was
like,
gonna
nigga,
ask you
bucking out in America.
if you ever looked at Detroit from across the water from Canada. If you looked
Hell
at
yeah, I love Detroit,
because that was
bro.
the craziest shit I seen was from going to Detroit.
Hey, speaking of Canada, hey Jay Gutta, you may have read this back in the day in the Detroit Free Press. Remember in the Free Press a while back in the news, some dudes from Detroit robbed the Adidas shop and got caught in Canada.
I remember you telling me about this. No.
Yeah. That was
And what was it? They got caught wearing the gear or
wearing
something.
the same gear, wearing the same shit that they stole from the Adidas shop.
Yeah. I remember.
Word, that's
But
crazy.
guess who it was?
Can you hear me, brother King Gates?
My uncle and his homeboy.
Adidas though, damn, that's crazy.
They still can't hear me, y'all. Y'all can hear me though.
Hey, I know it has nothing to do with it. You gotta mention that bank robbery though, Nate. You gotta mention the
nerve to
bank
wear the
robbery.
shit to the festival, bro, and wore the shit to the festival. And the cashier was there at the festival.
The cash.
Oh no, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Word.
I know it's off topic, but
Man,
mention
my
the
grandma
bank
had to
robbery
catch
about
the
how
bus
smooth that
over
was
to
with the
Canada
bus.
to get him out, bro. Grandma had to catch the bus to Canada to get his ass out.
Word up.
That's what's
No, it's a pleasure having you guys on here because, like, I'm glad the way this direction it's going because, like, we definitely wanted to honor Charlie Rock. We've had him on, and it was, honored to have him on. Like, definitely an honor to have, you on here, Alex.
Like
both of y'all
like
is,
said, just like you said, all they care about is the Fat Joe shit. It's like all this shit gonna get slept on. You know what I'm saying? It's mad other shit.
Right. Underboards had a stretch too, bro. Like, and I mean, I'm about to drop something crazy on y'all because niggas might not be even heard about this, but I mean, the crazy part is niggas from Underboards did tracks with niggas from Terror Squad before, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
And I mean, that might be crazy to even think of that in a nutshell, but that's a fact. I mean,
no,
niggas
listen,
from
that was a for sure thing. I was talking to 666 back then, Prospect,
yeah,
Cuban,
like
Goya, all of them.
yeah, Justice Underboss and Vega the Vet did songs with Prospect. Now I mean, you could find them on, you could find some of them online. Now I mean, I know for sure Vega the Vet shit up there with Prospect shit. So
Prospect
and
I used to love Prospect.
I know this one gonna fuck niggas head up right here though. Now I mean the other one though. Now I mean shout out Illa Metaphors, man. Now I mean them my homies, man. They underboards, straight up underboards. Like Charlie Rock put them with underboards. Like it's only a couple people that got down with underboards that Charlie Rock personally ain't put down. These is people that Charlie Rock put down. Illa Metaphors, man. They used to do they shit out New Hampshire and shit like that. But yeah, they did a song with Tony Sunshine, man. Like, and that shit popped. Like that shit was fire. Like, and even when they first got down with Underboys, they made a song and they shouted out Tony Sunshine in the song. Like,
so they did a song with Coney Sunshine.
Coney Sunshine. We call him Coney Sunshine because the Coney, Coney hot dogs, but
yeah, see, I don't want to get into no crazy shit like I'm dissing or not like that, but yeah, like that's a fact. Underboys niggas made songs with Terror Squad niggas, bro.
His Tony Sunshine's manager was all in our DMs.
Oh yeah. I don't know if he followed. Yeah, like he was in our
starting
DM.
Shit with us. It was mad because everybody else was coming on telling us the story about it. You know what I'm saying?
I heard about this. I heard about that.
I heard about the story
So,
too.
But also I'm specifying. I was like, okay, yeah. What we say about Tony Sunshine's on our behalf, so we're not saying that they rolling with it.
I ain't saying no names. I ain't saying no names, but another Chicago OG we interviewed told us the whole story and confirmed it.
Another Terror Squad member I want to give a shout out to though, man. And I mean he an OG. Now I mean he was with Full Eclipse with Punt First Group. Know what I mean? That's Punk
Yeah.
first shit before he got down with Terror Squad, full of clips. Know what I mean? CLK could confirm that too. Know what I mean? Shout out to the sick one, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the sick one. He definitely official OG. Know what I mean? The sick one, man. I'm kind of upsetting myself because me and him was supposed to work on a few tracks together. He actually produced some shit for me, man. But me being young and getting so much shit in my email, I ain't making no excuses and shit like that. Know what I mean? Kind of just lost my shit. Like, I lost the beats that Sick One produced for me, and I want to salute him though. He was fucking with, again, salute to Charlie Rock, man, because he was fucking with me because of Charlie Rock, bro. I'm telling you, it's mad niggas that was fucking with Underboys because of Charlie Rock, bro.
No,
And
that's a
the
fact.
love for Charlie Rock, bro. Like, shout out Block Royal West, Browntown Looters, Pueblo Cafe, man. East LA, Boyle Heights, man, Montebello, know what I mean? Shout out them because we made a unity, know what I mean, a while back. Like this when Charlie Rock initially first got locked back up and shit from, I don't want like I'm throwing, know what I mean, crazy bad vibes on my brother Charlie Rock, but we gonna keep it a bean, know what I mean? My brother got his last big, he got locked up because he stabbed 2 niggas up. Let's keep it a bean.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a bean.
Right.
And I mean, I mean, there ain't no shade on my brother. My brother know, I mean, what I know.
Right.
That was my guy.
If you
So
notice, like with our platform, it's like, yeah, we ain't
yeah, that's my guy.
we ain't-
That's my guy. So when I speak on that, I ain't gonna speak too much on it, but that's what my guy got locked up lastly for and shit. But yeah, the East LA homies definitely was fucking with Underboys crazy. Shout out on Citric Cynical, man. He signed to George Lopez. He definitely a big main character on the Lopez show.
Oh,
Yo, you know what it was? It was that we
Yeah.
in the yard shit. They love that shit, G.
Yeah.
You heard?
Like that's like
yeah.
Citric Cynical, that's my brother, man.
Oh,
East LA shit. Like
that we in the yard
been
shit
in East LA, know what I mean, since 70s and the 80s, bro. Straight up.
Listen, that shit had niggas upset, boy. You heard?
Right, like,
Niggas like, oh, y'all in
straight
the
up.
yard?
Rest in peace, the homie Brown Weddle, man, because he was with Block Royal West and Browntown Looters too.
Right. Yeah. Real
now
talk.
we gotta do a we in the yard tribute, whole joint, son, because I got some
Straight
fire for
up.
that.
Shout out to the homie DA. Shout out Lev G. Now I mean the Underboys homies from London, man.
Oh yeah, Lev G.
Yeah, they was on both the Underboys mixtapes, the We in the Yard and the the Underboys.
I swear to God, I'm talking about international niggas is already international, bro.
Straight up. Off
We
the
just
rip,
we ain't had this social media shit really like that. It wasn't nothing
Right.
to post on. You feel me?
Now
So,
you do know you could send stuff our way too, like what we do in the beginning and stuff. You know, not to interrupt y'all,
yeah.
but you have something that you release that's exclusive and stuff. Send it our way, and we got you. You know, like
nah,
to
he
promote
gotta
that.
listen. He gotta get his own documentary, something, G. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Well,
Nah, respectfully, because the backbones don't never get credit sometimes, G. You feel me? Like
absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? And like this shit, like he got real stories. It's real. Like the jail shit, that shit is real. It ain't like Zach Joe don't got the life like that. Other motherfuckers not like, you know what I'm saying? They're not really like organic like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, straight up.
So it's like it's necessary, bro. Like if I was writing a book, I gotta put him in my book. You feel me? Like
absolutely,
really
that's
like,
a fact. That's a fact. I gotta
shit.
put him in my book too. Like,
yo, let me tell you, he had stories. Charlie had stories, and I used to call him. Charlie had stories when he was at Rikers, when he first went to Rikers, when he went upstate. You know what I'm saying? And Auburn and all those jails around here. He was like, yo, Al, yo, I'm locking this shit down. I'm locking this shit down. Why you locking shit down? He was like, yo, listen, that's why they don't call me LD, living dangerous, baby.
Come on,
right.
I'm locking shit down.
Right. You ain't hear that on any other interview or any day.
Man.
This the first interview you heard that on.
Yeah, no,
That's
truly,
a fact.
like and respect you, like for sure. Yeah, no,
That's
I
a
want you,
fact.
I want you all to know, especially like Alex, man, like an honor to have you on
I
here,
wish they could
Thank
hear
you.
me.
to know that too, because like,
Shout out,
yeah,
shout out to the
I ain't
other,
know the
shout
LD
out to
stood
the
for that.
other big bro Manny, bro. Nah, I mean Charlie Rock. Nah, I mean one of Charlie Rock other brothers, bro. Manny.
Oh,
Straight up, that's my fucking flesh too. Straight up.
Listen,
Nah, I mean
I
shout
ain't
out
know.
Manny, bro.
I ain't know the LD stood for
I have
that. You heard?
what?
living dangerous, yeah, so living
Dangerous.
all
That
right,
shit cold
Biggie.
blooded, G.
Yeah,
Right.
Mhm.
That's cold. We're gonna have to use that, G.
Straight up. Straight up.
Put that
I
as
didn't know
something, yeah.
that.
Yo, swear to I ain't know.
See, and that's
Nobody never
that's
knew.
why
That's
like
why
when
I'm
you guys
saying
go
this
to
That's what
is
I
the
why
need. I
I'm
need to do
saying
what he
bro
doing
had to
right.
be
I
on
need to
this
do what he doing
interview.
right now with the blunt.
Did you
I
know?
need to get that going.
Did y'all know?
I need to
Nah,
get that going.
nobody never knew, bro. That's what I'm saying. This is why I had to put the big bro on here. Like, big bro,
so
tell you some
yeah,
shit that I can't tell people. Calico, nah, I mean, Cali Caliente, bro, could tell you some shit that I can't tell you, bro. And I mean, it's love like that, bro. Like I said, this interview ain't fucking about me, bro. This about C Rock LD, bro. Straight up. This ain't about me.
but on top of it, I'm glad to be celebrating all y'all too, though, because that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like, it's
we a
celebrating.
part of that fucking
Yeah.
history, bro.
Yeah.
You heard
Yo,
him
Al,
on
you gotta name the documentary "Living Dangerous," Al. You heard?
Living dangerous.
right.
That's cold.
Nah, I mean the mixtape gotta be we
Living
still in
Dangerous
the yard.
Entertainment has a ring to it.
Parentheses living dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
That's
yo, listen,
straight up.
he got history, bro. That shit could definitely go in a documentary, man. YouTube,
Right.
whatever. It gotta be that though. You feel me?
Nah, that's a fact.
For sure.
That's a fact.
It's real talk.
Like
Yeah.
I even got some. Nah, I mean another jewel to drop on niggas like 1998 shit, man. I was a little kid. I was only 7 years old, man. My mom's had a friend, man. She from the South Bronx and shit. We used to be out McKinley and Forest, man. Straight up. Nah, I mean niggas from the Bronx know what I'm talking about, son. Nah, I mean straight up. We used to go there. On weekends, bro. I know it's 98 because R. Kelly Woman's Fed Up was popping at that time, and that's 98 shit, bro. Straight up.
That's
Now I
the year I
mean, we getting
graduated
on the
high school.
train. We
That's the
getting
year
on
I
the trains
graduated
from
high
Jersey
school.
City and shit. Now I mean, to go to the Bronx, bro. Like, yeah, that's a fact, bro. It's crazy how it's connected before it even connected, bro. Like that's 98 shit, bro. I was only 7. I was born 91, bro. Straight up.
Was fed up.
Well,
Yeah, you know when
I
you
was
remember
about
that
to ask
song,
how
that
many
shit's
years
true.
young everybody
No, because
was.
Yeah, straight up.
that
Like
was my parents'
98
divorce.
shit, bro.
That was
Straight
my
up.
parents. That was my parents' divorce song in '98.
Yeah, that's
Look,
crazy, bro.
nah, I mean, that's how, nah, I mean, ain't no cap, bro. We ain't gonna do no capping. Nah, I mean, in the name of my brother Rock, bro, because he don't do no capping, bro. So when I do this interview, everything I'm saying is straight up, nah, I mean, fact and from the heart, bro. Straight up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that being said, also if you
know
notice
he
from
ain't
our
Joey
show,
Cap.
what
We
was
know
it?
he ain't Joey Cap.
Oh yeah, yeah, we know. Yeah, Joey, go to get the cap in, Joey.
But
We
it's
know
like, yo,
you.
you know what the
I
crazy
wish they
shit
could
is?
hear me.
It's like the internet could turn some real shit fake. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Them niggas be like, oh,
What
all
about
it
it?
take is somebody other opinion, and niggas like, oh, second guessing it. It's like, bro, niggas are not even from that corny ass clout era to be like, I need to lie about this.
Yeah.
Right, bro. I'm straight up. Now, I mean, my name, I came straight from the streets, Curry Woods Projects, bro. Now, I mean, straight up, like, niggas started calling me that because they found out that my own grandfather, rest in peace, Ahmed, man, from Brick City, bro. Straight up, my grandpa's from Brick City. So when I shout this whole Jersey shit out more than just my city, bro, it's because my family is from all over New Jersey, bro. Straight up, like niggas can't talk this Jersey history shit without leaving my family in it, bro. Like straight up, you got. And I don't even like the talk like that, bro. But straight up, my grandfather from Brick City, bro. Shout out to Irvin Turner Boulevard. Niggas from Brick City know what that boulevard was about, bro. Like that's a wild block from Brick City, straight up. Now I mean, if y'all ever got Redman or somebody on here or something like that, now I mean, he confirmed some shit like that. Niggas used to get bodied in them apartments and them lobbies, bro. That I used to be out because that's where my grandfather and my father from, so a lot of my uncles from, like straight up. Like this is all factual shit. Now I mean, my uncle went to Weekway High. Now I mean, my aunts went to Barringer. Now I mean, I had cousins that went to Shabazz. Like these is all schools that people from North could confirm to you. No cap. Like so, like
real talk.
Connected with Jersey forever, bro. This a real Jersey nigga that y'all talking on here with, bro. Straight up.
Hey, are you guys cool with like also like speaking on the Jersey stuff right there? Like you cool with like speaking on like some Jersey old school rap, you know, like legends and stuff like
absolutely. Shout out to Chill Rob G, bro. That's a Jersey City nigga right there.
Yeah.
Chill Rob G. Like shout out like I like to give local legends they credit too. Know what I mean? Shout out to Sam Black and Brolic Animals, man. Like they niggas from Jersey City that's legends, bro. Straight up. Know what I mean? That don't get they do either. Know what I mean? But BET pulled up in they hood and shit like that to do interviews with them and shit like that too on the documentaries. So shout out Brolic Animals and Sam Black, bro. And shout out people like Ransom and Hitchcock and shit like that. Now I mean, Ransom and Hitchcock was dope as fuck on Desert Storm with DJ Clue. Like them is legends too. You gotta give, I mean, you gotta give the Heat they credit. They was on Block Royal too with Joel Ortiz and Akon. Like, I mean, that's Jersey City shit right there, bro. Like I know, I mean, legends. Shout out to D Eastwood. These is people that body tracks, bro. Like that been doing this for years and shit. Shout out KS and Black Congress, like, bro. Like I'm naming people from Jersey City, bro. Like that really do this shit. And I could go, I mean, Jersey too. Shout out to the homie Big Lou. That's my big bro from Camden. Know what I mean? That was on their own Street Sweepers with K Slay and Pat Poulsen. Yeah, know what I mean? That's my brother. Like, know what I mean? How I'm talking to y'all right now, that's my brother. Like, he did a lot of things for me early in my music shit too, man. I wouldn't have got nominated for 3 music awards and some crammed in underground music awards unless Big Lou sent my music. Like, I ain't even send my music. Big Lou sent my music, bro. And I mean, the powers may be that was running it. They put me in them categories. I ain't win the first year. Know what I mean? I got nominated for 2 one year, ain't win. Know what I mean? I was cool with that. Know what I mean? Second year I went there, I won it. Like I won an award there at the Camden shit. Only Jersey City nigga that did that. Like that's history right there. And
hold up,
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I gotta go make my prayers, right?
Right.
I'm missing this shit. You heard? It was great talking to everybody and shit. I'm gonna make sure everybody follow me on the book or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm glad that this situation happened. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And we welcome you back too.
Just to talk about rap and shit. You know what I mean? I'll pull up. You know, it's a vibe right here. You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace, Charlie Rocco D, man. Shout out to my man L. My man Ock, you know what I mean? Pleasure. You know what I mean? We're gonna have conversations more often, my boy. You feel me?
Absolutely. That's a fact. We definitely gonna tap in forever, bro.
And definitely shout you know, like you know, like your name out there, you know, like definitely like anybody where they can find you.
Yeah, man. I'm on Instagram, the real SUPAKALIENT, the real Super Caliente. All you gotta do is search that. I feel like I put in a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? I got battles on Raw Star, YouTube, movies.
But people need to know it.
That's a fact.
Still, you heard?
That's a fact.
So
that was before King of the Dot was really popping, bro. Like niggas really got give you that.
Who you think the first king was? The first
real shit, bro.
I'm gonna have to come back and talk about that. That's a
bro. That's why I tapped you in with this shit, bro. You know what I mean? Because you definitely got a lot to talk about, bro.
Yeah, most definitely. So In the meantime, in between time, y'all boys stay safe and dangerous, gang.
Yeah.
Nerd?
All I gotta
Already,
say is
living dangerous.
Yep.
Yeah.
somebody just reported.
Word.
Somebody just
Live
reported
dangerous.
my
Remember,
page, and I
living
got kicked
dangerous. Yeah.
off.
All right, gang.
Underboss forever,
I mean,
bro.
yeah. No, hit me up. Yeah. Hey, but yeah, no, man, definitely a pleasure. You know,
Yeah,
I
bro.
hope everything was cool with Alex and we didn't piss him off or
Oh nah,
him or
y'all
whatever.
ain't piss him off, bro. That's a real mellow dude, man.
Yeah.
But he just as
Yeah.
wild as Charlie Rock is, bro.
Hey,
Straight up.
hey, somebody just
he
reported my page and got me kicked off of Facebook. When I find out who the fuck it is, I'ma knock their fucking dentals in.
What the
word.
fuck?
That's
Can
crazy.
y'all
You
hear
kidding
me
me?
now?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Yeah, straight up. But
Can
nah, I
y'all
mean,
hear
that's
me?
a real
Can
dude,
y'all hear?
man.
Can y'all hear me?
Like I
Yeah.
said, nah, I mean, Charlie Rock brothers, man, is an extension of him, bro. Like straight up, when you meet his other two brothers, man, you will see that in them too, man. Don't really know his other brother because he got three brothers that I know of and that he spoke on. Know what I mean, feel me? I'm cool with two of them though. You just seen one on with us. That's
Yeah.
Alex, and I mean,
Honored to have him on.
I just mentioned the other one, Manny. That's my flesh too, man. He
Shout
looks
out,
straight
man.
up. He looks straight up like Charlie Rock, bro. Straight.
Oh shit! So you like a
Straight up
spitting
look
image?
exactly like Charlie Rock, bro. When you
Oh, dude.
if we could get him on here in the future, man, that'd be great too. But
I was gonna say he's more than welcome to come on.
he really not a talker, bro. He really not with the talking shit. So
We could keep it moving. You know, what I mean, I think we did
yeah.
pretty good tonight. Like we just kept that
Oh yeah,
convo going.
we definitely did great tonight, man, and touched on some shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. I
I
mean,
mean, I think we covered it all. So
anything
of just like
anything personally, y'all want to know from me, man.
Yep, absolutely.
I just posted a link in the chat, and what it is, you up on the Open Neck Festival.
Say that again, Obi.
You heard of the Open Neck Festival?
Nah, I did hear about that. Elaborate on that for me.
Yeah, it's a festival with like everybody who's anybody in music. It's a big festival. 18,000 people taking place in New York. And right about now, we in round 2, and I'm still number 2.
Oh wait,
I definitely pushed them votes up for you, bro. Already, you know what I mean?
Oh
Straight
yeah,
like
already.
that.
I put the link in the little chat.
Yeah,
I definitely not me tap into that shit after I get off with y'all.
Yeah, and then I was gonna say like, yeah, anything you want to promote, like what you got going on too, like the
Oh
focus back.
man, you already know I'm on beyond the music shit too, man. Like I tapped in with the wrestling shit in 2018. Like
yeah.
My homie that's tapped in with Wolfpack. I'm sure y'all know who Wolfpack is.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Juggalo shit. Know what I mean, like I told you, I'm a
I know about
Juggalo too,
Wolfpack.
bro.
They used to be Bloodhound Gang.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I
early
used to
shit.
as a matter of fact,
we're talking about what's his
me
name?
and Wolfpack was on the same with the same management company.
That's a fact. Shout out on Buddha, and I mean, shout out to the whole Wolfpack. Feel me?
I did
Legs
plenty
and
shows
shit.
with
Shout
them.
out the legs and shit too. Like
Daddy Long
like
Legs.
I had a
They was
in the
the one
part.
I met.
That's the crazy part. Now I mean, the wrestling shit that I tapped into in 2018. They was partial owners of that company that I tapped into with. That now, even though they departed from the company and shit, like I don't like the getting real personal shit, but it ain't really nothing crazy or whatever. They parted ways or whatever. Me and my own nigga Mal Havoc that was with
I used to watch
Wolfpack.
WWF.
Shout out 7 Layer and shit like that. Mal Havoc and shit. He the co-owner of the wrestling company and shit that I'm the co-owner with now. But Wolfpack and him had the co-ownership of the shit, but they parted ways, and I kind of stepped up a little bit because when I first came in, I just was a booker. Feel me? I just was booking. I was just booking wrestlers and shit like that.
I ain't seen nothing from JCW. I ain't seen Juggalo Championship Wrestling in a minute. I ain't
Right,
seen
that's a fact. But
I mean,
I'm
ICP
pretty
ain't
sure that
promoted that in
that was gonna be
years.
my next
They
question because I
haven't
didn't want to
promoted
sound
that in
stupid,
years.
but I was like,
I
yeah,
remember when
like,
they first started JCW, but it was called
right.
Hellfire. And they started it at St. Andrews in Detroit at his show.
most, yep.
Word.
I never forget that I had performed. It's Looney Tunes.
But I gotta ask also, like, did you do a stint in wrestling yourself, or?
No, I'm just like an on-screen wrestling manager
Oh,
too.
oh,
Like I do
oh,
commentary on wrestling too.
oh,
Like
hell yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no, I
yeah,
think
and I
that's
mean
known to the audience.
I'm still a roadie and shit like that too. So I help break down and set up wrestling rings and shit like that too, bro. So
Yeah, man, that's what's up, and that's what we
yeah,
try to do on this
I
podcast.
definitely
Like,
go to
call out there for
I
people to know.
definitely train and shit too like that. I go down to the wrestling school and train like that and shit too. It ain't like I'm training to be a wrestler, but I'm still learned how to not mean keep myself safe and shit like that, do proper back bumps and face bumps and shit like that when need be. Like I want to shout out my head trainer at that school, Rob Noxious, man. He was trained by Steve Blackman, if y'all remember that
I
wrestler and
remember
shit.
Steve Blackman crazy ass.
Yeah, he trained my head trainer at the wrestling school and shit. So yeah.
Him, Al Snow.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
Job squad shit.
that's yeah,
Mick
that's
Foley,
what's up,
all
man.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a big wrestling fan, man. I got that I was happy as hell that I got into a little program with Tommy Dreamer and shit like that. Tommy Dreamer definitely showed me love and shit. He cut a promo after the match and shit on me and shit. Like they hit me up the next morning on Twitter and shit and said, "Good shit, kid." Like he was fucking with my music because I performed my music that night too. So I definitely try to keep the music involved with my wrestling shit too, man.
yeah. No, that's what's up.
Man, I
No,
remember when
that's good.
SmackDown game first came out, I stayed up all night playing SmackDown, bro.
Yeah,
With the
Word.
Undertaker. With the
Straight
Undertaker
up.
whooping everybody ass.
yeah.
Yeah, I've
But
been
I mean,
on hip to
like
this
I
wrestling
got to
shit
call out
since 3
from
years
Hulk
old.
Hogan. Yeah, so that's what like I feel you on that. You know, and he called me like that. I felt that. It's like how I really Hulk Hogan called me out, but it was like a shout out. But
Let me tell you something, brother.
yeah. It
Let me
was
tell
like
you
two
something,
two
brother. You
people that
took
worked at this
Elizabeth
bar and
from me,
grill.
brother.
Two people at this bar and grill.
Well,
I
shit,
was
nah, I
like, is
mean,
he talking?
speaking of, we talking some juggalo shit. Shout out to Bad Man Pondo, man. I mean, I definitely was in a program with him, and he put the saw blade back up my ass and shit like that. Pause, like yeah, like I mean, Bad Man Pondo crazy, man. Like, but yeah, he definitely gave me my little
Hey, you know
WrestleMania
what?
type
I've been
moment and
doing
shit.
after doing my research on a lot of wrestlers. I found out that a lot of wrestlers are actually from Detroit.
Oh yeah, man.
But there's a big like circuit
Shit,
from like early
Kevin
wrestling.
Nash from Detroit, Chris Save and Alex Shelley, they from Detroit. I fuck with them, bro. Like
The
I met
Brooklyn
Kevin Nash
Brawler.
before he got me in a fucking journalism, know what I mean, writer and shit. He put me in the fucking papers and shit with Kevin Nash and them and shit. So shout out Kevin Nash. He got me, you know what I
Kevin
mean,
Nash is
highlighted in the
from
paper
Southgate
before and
up
shit
there.
out here in PA, but
Right? Yeah, no, that's what's up, man.
and he definitely was fucking with the music too. He like, oh, you do music and shit. Where your CD at? Know what I mean? I gave him a CD and he like, nah, we putting that shit in the picture type. Like he put it in the picture and shit. Like another Midwest, know what I mean, wrestler I want to give a shout out to. Rest in peace, Animal. Rest in peace, the Road Warriors, period, in the whole. Like I met Road Warrior Animal a little bit before he died. Like he showed love too. He put my own CD in the picture too with us and shit like that. So
Oh hell yeah, yeah. That's what's up.
yeah, man, I did a lot
Do
of
you
shit
have
with
a
a lot
favorite
of
wrestler,
wrestlers,
whether
bro.
you met him or not? Do you have a favorite wrestler? That's what it was.
A favorite wrestler? Well, my 1A and my
Or
1B
top
always
five if
got
you want. Yeah,
a top five. I could give you
yeah.
a top
Make
five.
it
Now, I
easy. Yeah.
mean,
Make
Shawn
it easy.
Michaels, Bret Hart,
I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy
Ric
boy.
Flair definitely in there. Hulk Hogan and Bob Backlund, man.
Oh, that, yeah.
Straight up, not me.
I gotta say,
Yeah,
my top
I
five.
send you that promo if you want to see like where he calls me out. But yeah, it's like
Yeah,
See, my
definitely
top
send
like
that
five.
shit, because I ran into Hulk Hogan and shit in his restaurant out Clearwater Beach, Florida, like in April, just past April and shit.
Yeah.
My man's Mal Havoc and shit was doing the karaoke that night and shit, and
Mel
was up
Havoc is
there.
still around.
Yeah, he was up. He was
Tell him
up.
hallucinate. Tell him hallucinate. Said, "What's up?"
All right, I got you, bro. That's my man's. Straight
Yeah, I
up.
used to
That's my
fuck. See, I used to fuck with a lot of those cats when I used to do horrorcore.
straight up. So you know I'm tapped in with the with the community, bro. If I'm mentioning names you already know. Shout out to the homie Schizo. I fuck with
That's
Schizo.
how
Like
me and Jacob, me and Gunna
we
had
had him on.
Schizo on our album, bro. We
shout
had
out to
Schizo on our album.
shout out to the Rock, bro. These dudes personally met in person too. This I met Schizo at a mini gathering out upstate New York and shit like that. Like,
I met Schizo back in the day. I was on an independent label in Portland, and I was put on the Raise from Hell tour with Mars and Mastermind, and Schizo was with him. And then I got put on the Keep It Real tour with Mars and Mastermind. Mars, he cool, but I don't know what the fuck wrong with that motherfucker. I think that motherfucker. So, even though he got his whole swag from my big brother out in Cali.
ADR.
He got it from his whole swag come from my big brother ADR LeVay from the Bay.
Word, I got some homies out the Bay too. Shout out Dr. Scott, from Frisco, San Francisco.
That's why I be out. I'll be in San
That's where I'm
Francisco,
originally
Michigan.
from. Yeah,
I'll be in the
Dr. Scott
Mission
definitely
District.
from San Francisco and shit. He was on the Tyra Banks show and shit because my homie into the BBW shit like crazy. So Tyra had him on the show about that shit. Like my other homie from Vallejo and shit from where Mac Dre from and shit like that. And shout out my homie Thug Nasty and shit. I was in a rap group with these dudes called the Black Bill Clintons and shit. Like, them definitely my guys out there. I fuck with a lot of Cali niggas. Shout out to the homie Ted Lowe, aka Lowski and shit. He was down with Underboss too, bro. Oxnard, California. 805 niggas, they was fucking with Underboss heavy, like straight up. MS-13 niggas from Oxnard was getting on tracks with Underboss niggas, bro, straight up.
We actually had a lot of Bay Area artists on our platform.
Yeah, we've had Black Sea, we've had Black Ice.
Black Ice, Black Sea.
Black Sea.
I'm trying to get our ADR on there, but ADR, he on some bullshit. He steady. Well, I give you take the
we can't forget Lynch Mob. We can't forget two people from Lynch Mob.
We had Lynch Mob, both.
Three.
Three and JD.
Yeah, 3 and JD. Yeah.
And Chili Chill want to come on too.
That's a fact.
So yeah. Oh, and then that being said, like we're talking about like possibly a mixtape by the Hood Smoker podcast if you might be interested. Okay.
Oh, you already know I'll bless y'all with any day y'all need
Matter
me
of
to
fact, I'll bring up a name from an old school we had on here, bro. Just Ice.
Oh, yeah. Man, you made the dream come true for me. You already know. I already thank you enough for that one, Nate. Yeah, but Just Ice.
I told you I was gonna pull it off, bro. Just like I said, I was gonna get
Brooklyn right there. Brooklyn, old school
just
Brooklyn.
Like I said, I was gonna get Alonzo. Just like I said, I was gonna get RBL. Just like I said, I was gonna get Pitbull Boys.
Yep. So, but if you're interested in being on a part of the mixtape, that's why I want.
Definitely. Not me. Anything y'all need me, just send me a beat. I'll jump on the track with any of y'all, bro. Like it ain't nothing. That shit. Ain't about nothing, bro. For real.
Yeah. And the main thing, it's about the definitely celebrating hip hop as you see, and definitely your information if you got like a what is it, the BMI or whatever it is.
Oh, absolutely. And I I had my own stage name in BMI since I first started in '08, man, because somebody put it in my ear early, like, bro, you could just sign your stage name up for free, like, and I'm like, word, I
I
mean,
got Brother King. That's how I got Brother
I'm like,
King.
you styling on somebody Allen, bro. Nah, I mean, it's just like that. He like, nah, I ain't bullshit. You go check it out, and then I checked it out, and it can't be another Ock Soprano because that's already stamped. Like,
that's what's up. Yeah,
like straight up.
Fortunate for me, growing up in Detroit, I had OGs that was already like in the rap game.
Facts.
So they was already schooling us at 12 and 13, telling us about copyrights and being on mine as
right.
So I was learning the game early.
Yeah, I didn't even think I was gonna be no rapper or something like that, doing some music at 12, 13. Man, for real, I was straight up out Jersey City, know what I mean, catching, know what I mean, convenience store robberies and shit like that, corner stores and know what I mean, etc., bro. Like, that's what the shit I was doing at 12 and 13 out there, bro. Like, I ain't glorifying shit because I ain't with that type shit no more. I'm more, know what I mean, laid back. I'm 32 now, bro. I got a 13-year-old son. I ain't with none of that no more. I can't be with that and then trying to tell my son how to move, bro.
Yeah.
No,
real talk,
man.
Yeah, no, that's
When me and my homies was 12, 13 in middle school, we had the whole entire 8th grade class of females on our dicks because we was the only niggas in middle school who had their own tapes and was selling. Everybody else was rapping, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Beating
Yeah,
on
they
the
were
tape,
just rapping.
but we coming in that bitch with the tapes like, here you go, bam, bam.
Yeah, have product. Yeah, we have product. Yeah.
Hand drawn album covers and everything on the TK hot bias tape.
Man, it's hard to believe that, like how far we've come, like with social media now. Like you made those handwritten back in the day. Like
that's a fact. I remember.
Back in the day, what we call socializing to us, social media was like going to the arcade or going to a gathering, a basketball game. You know what I'm saying? That's how we socialize.
That was big in Jersey City too, man. I mean, basketball, that's a fact, man. Like, straight like that, basketball was definitely a big thing. And my homies used to like to play that shit a lot. So I'm like, I guess I gotta learn how to do something basketball wise. I know I ain't gonna be able to score like them niggas be scoring and shit, but I can learn how to play defense and they'll put me on the team type shit. But but they definitely did that. It definitely happened like that. I definitely was the best defender, like on my teams and shit when we used to play for the Boys and Girls Club, because the Boys and Girls Club out there, they used to put every projects out Jersey City and these tournaments and shit like that during the regular season and shit like that. So it used to be wild, niggas fighting at the games and all types of shit. I mean, niggas getting thrown off bus and other niggas' hoods and shit like that. Like, it used to be wild.
Real talk. Real talk. Yeah.
Speaking of the projects, I just realized I was born in the world's oldest housing project.
That's fucking awesome, bro. That's history, bro.
The Jeffries Projects in Detroit. I was born in the oldest housing project.
That's it.
Yeah, a crazy fact real quick and shit. Now I mean, since I see the Thug Life hat and shit. Now I mean, the Outlaw shit. Shout out, now I mean, the Outlaws, rest in peace, Hussein Fatal, Yaki Gaddafi, and Tupac and shit. Straight up. Yaki Gaddafi, where he got murdered at the project building that he got murdered at, that's where my mother from.
Oh wow.
That's Orange, New Jersey, bro, straight up.
Yeah.
That's where my mother from, in that project building. Grew up since she was a little girl till she was a grown up.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's not mean, that's a jewel, bro.
It is. I mean, I think it speaks volumes. Also, like like just
shit.
man,
My own father went to school with Faith Evans, bro. Like,
oh,
The
that's
red man, the
my
red man
own.
hit that back in the day.
My own mother and my aunt grew up with Tisha Campbell from Martin. Like, she from that projects too, bro. Straight up.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what's
Hey, you know
up.
what? That's crazy
Yeah.
because my mama was telling me how Anita and Baker and them lived in the hood, like the
word.
Motown
I mean,
singers
shit.
lived in
I
their
mean,
hood.
shit. I'm a big Motown fan. Shout out to the Supremes, bro. That's my favorite female group in any genre, bro. I mean, having 12 #1 hits in 5 years, bro, and ain't nobody gonna ever top that. Straight up, like.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. My group
If
is
you top-
Smokey Robinson when he was
And
with
the
the Miracles,
Miracles,
bro.
shout out to Smokey Robinson and the
Oh,
Miracles too, bro.
And
Like
Smokey Robinson
I'm
was
a
writing
big
most of that shit too,
Motown
bro.
fan. That's a
Smokey
fact.
Robinson.
Now I mean, Holland Doja was writing a lot of them hits too, bro.
Yeah.
They definitely was writing a lot of them hits too. Norman Whitfield was writing a lot of them hits. Marvin Gaye was writing some of them hits.
And
Like,
one of our homeboys from here, DJ Los, his daddy used to produce for Motown.
that's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
yeah. So
dope.
with that, yeah, it's like Motown, of course, with Detroit right there. So,
Nicholas Ashford and Valerie Simpson was writing shit too. Like, yeah, like, I mean, I'm a big Motown fan, bro. Like, I could go deep into catalogs of people, I mean? I went through Marvin Gaye's whole catalog, I mean? Rick James' whole catalog, the
oh man,
Supremes' whole catalog, Diana Ross's, I mean,
yeah.
solo
Tina
catalog. Like,
Marie's,
yeah, like,
Michael Jackson back when he
Man,
was
I
with
saw her one
Motown.
time coming like off an airplane one time, and I got a story. I mean, not long story short, and it was funny because it was a red-eye flight, so it was like early in the morning, and she was just going incognito. So she's coming off the plane, and I'm going to like some stupid thing for in Nebraska, and I see her, and I know, and she's just trying to keep it low key.
Right.
And I was like, my gut instinct was, don't do it, and I did. I was like, stop in the name of love. Boy, it's too early for that shit. So that's the truth, you know. But I was like, my gut instinct was like, just stop in the name of love. And she turns around and she's like, boy, it's too early for that shit.
Hey, Glad, I got a funny story.
Well,
when I was in Brooklyn doing the show with Esha and Necro, right?
Right.
I'm sitting, I'm at my merch table, ain't said a word.
Yeah.
It's a group of like five dudes, right? I don't know. They came from Pennsylvania or Jersey or somewhere, right?
Right.
And they looked at the table and they was like, hallucinate here? Oh wow. I heard this guy in a minute. I didn't know this guy was still around. Not knowing that I'm right beside them. Ain't said a word.
Sitting there, yeah.
Yeah,
but then they realized it was me when I went on stage and performed.
Yeah.
And one of them was like, I knew that was him.
Oh, yeah. You had any run-ins like that, my brother? Yeah, it's like, you know, like yeah, because for mine, it was like Diana Ross seeing her, and she turned around, she's like, hey, stop in the name of love. She go, boy, it's too early, you know, for that shit.
Actually, yeah, this again right here, man. I think this was like 2003, 2004. I mean, I want to say either year. I mean, I was fucking selling candy. It's a big thing we used to do out Jersey and shit. We used to go to New York or go to the rich spots in North Jersey and shit and sell candy and shit. So we out Bayonne, New Jersey one day selling candy, and this lady run out the supermarket. She like, oh, DMX is in the supermarket or whatever. We looked at her. We looked at her like, nah, DMX ain't in there, but we know is a rich motherfucker with a bald head in there because it's a Bentley with a chauffeur parked up outside of here. So we like, all right, we gonna wait out here and see who come out of here. All right, so we waiting, and when he come out, is Reverend Run, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah, straight up. Nah, I mean, that's a fact. It's Reverend Run that come out. So We run up on him. We start
Hey,
talking to him and shit.
remember that cartoon, Penny Proud?
Yeah, I
Proud
remember
Family.
the Proud Family.
Yeah, when you mentioned Reverend Run, that's what made me think about that because I was watching the episode when the brother was in a freestyle contest, right? And his lady was like, "Did you win?" He was like, "No, some old Reverend won."
So yeah.
But the Reverend, it was Reverend Run. Reverend Run was
Right. Yeah.
actually on the show.
I see what you mean. Yeah, like that's how. Yeah, like yeah. So you ran into it, like how'd it go? Like he was pretty cool.
So we ran up on him. We start talking to him. We ain't asking for autographs and shit because we ain't like that. We ain't starstruck out. Jersey City niggas is not starstruck about about people being famous and shit like that, bro. We not we numb to stuff like that. So we start talking to him. He ain't buy none of our candy or nothing like that. We wasn't big mad or something like that, but he definitely stopped to talk to us and shit like that. And that was that. Like he talked to us for a little bit. He like, nah, I'm not interested to buy candy and stuff like that. He kept moving, but we ain't hound him not like that after he stopped to give us a conversation. Just off that, nah, I mean, that was a sign of respect. He could have kept walking. We little kids. We like 13, 12, like like he could have just waved us off and kept it moving for real. Like, he didn't do it, so I give him that. He ain't buy none of our candy or nothing like that, but at least he stopped to talk to us and hear what we had to say to him and shit like that. So shout out Reverend Rocco for that.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Jam Master J too, man.
Hey, but you got me cracking up also on top of it. Like, oh, DMX is in there. And it's
yeah, the lady was crazy. The white lady was crazy, bro. Like we was tripping off for two and shit. We know DMX ain't in there, like straight up. But I'm like, she right. It's somebody with some money in there with a bald head. Like
like, but DMX, and then it's like it's Reverend Run.
It's Reverend Run straight up.
That's what. Yeah.
That's why I ain't even think it would be him that was coming out of there either. Like,
that's dope. It's dope.
Word.
Man, we glad to have you on, man, and you're more than welcome to also come back on anytime. I'm not sure if you do already. Is like
fucked up, you can't hear me.
Anybody who's on the
when
show,
you watch this, you'll hear this.
they can
Much
come back
love,
on at any time. Like, so if you have somebody that you like that you've been a fan of.
Oh, absolutely, man. I hope to bring some other underboss artists, former underboss artists on here with me and shit. Like, they definitely got stories too, bro. Like, they got stories with Charlie Rock that I don't got with Charlie Rock either, bro. So I just want to get that shit out there, man. I'm very, overjoyed that Alex and Callie got on here with me. They
shout out Alex.
But I told y'all I'd make that happen, bro. Like I wasn't able to get his daughter on here because she more cautious on shit. She ain't real comfortable with certain shit right now. She's still touchy right now. She lost both of her parents, but God bless her. God bless her soul. She a real one too. And she definitely Charlie Rock's daughter, bro. Like she definitely got that Charlie Rock fire too, bro. So
well, let her know, like for future reference and everything. She's safe on here though. Like she good. She don't have to show her face and all that stuff. So I mean, just gotta cover it. So.
Word, that's a fact. But I'm definitely going in the future try to get her to open up more because she could tell stuff that I can't tell about her father that her father definitely was there for and shit like that, but not there for if it makes sense because Charlie Rock was a DOC baby, like he liked to tell it. That's his own words. He a DOC baby, and he been locked up a lot, so that took a lot away of the time that he wanted to spend with his daughter. But I could tell you right now, all through them years that I was writing him through his whole last bid, he was focused on coming out being a whole different person. So I know when he came out doing his prison mentality and repping the real podcast, he's showing me what he was telling me back then. But it's going on. It's going on.
Oh yeah. What happened? I don't know if I don't know if maybe his phone came on. Yeah, he might have got a call, but
Brother King X, can you hear me? Blatonio Todd, can you hear me? Can any of
nah,
y'all hear
salute
me?
everybody right here. So I don't know how much time we got left. Were you pretty much doing
Let's
it?
play some
Yeah,
music.
I think he was doing the signal like to let us know that the time was like okay, time okay, time yeah okay yeah we're almost out. So
No, music. Let's
right,
play some music.
okay,
Let's
wrapping it
play
up.
music.
Hey, Brother King X, anybody you want to shout out? I'm just gonna say real quick to my other two co-hosts right here. I want to shout out, as always, my brothers right here. Shout out, KDT, my brothers, who is still our family as well. Like brought us all together too. Just everybody who rocks with us, Dice, Jack Frost. There's too many to name. There's no particular favorite.
Hey, Wonder Bread.
Go ahead, Brother King X.
Pretty much. Shouts out to my two brothers here. Every guest that we had on here, Ock Soprano, Underboss Records Entertainment, whatever they call them, for joining us today.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, our guests.
Pretty much everybody that rock with us, from Gangsta Nip to the Fearful Boys to RBL Posse to the Lynch Mob to Awesome Dre, too many to name.
To Just Ice. I'm trying to read the homeboy's lips. I can't read it. Yeah. Panda Chop. Panda Chop. Cuban Link. Panda Chop and Cuban Link. Okay. I'm glad I could. Okay, Panda Chop, Cuban Link.
Cuban Link. Shout out Panda Chop and Cuban Link.
Thank you, George Bush. No. Read my lips. No. Wait. I know who we got tapping in right now, but
let's play some music.
Alex, right here. Pleasure to have you on, man. We can't hear you right now, unless you.
I'm gonna stay on.
Or can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, good to have you on. We're fixing to tune out right now, but do you have a couple shout outs you want to do before we go off? Because I don't know how much time we got.
Alex is like this student that go to my that at my old job, the College of Creative Studies. I'm talking about the glasses, facial hair, size, and everything. And man, he always used to come in with the MF Doom hat on.
Yeah.
I used to ask him, "What you know about MF Doom?"
Right.
And he asked me, "What you know about MF Doom?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm 43. What you mean? What I know about MF Doom?"
Right. No, man. Yeah, I mean, we got a little bit more time, right, Gutter? I mean, we're doing a little bit of shout outs and stuff. We got a little bit more time, but
yeah, for sure.
We were glad to have you on, and we wanted to let you know that like we hope we brought some justice, and some respect to on your brother's name, and we're glad to rock with you. And,
Definitely.
Hey, Blad, I got a hip hop trivia question for you, and it got something to do with wrestling too.
Okay.
Where did John Cena get his saying from? Word life.
Wait, what was it again? John Cena
when he say word life, where do we get that saying from?
You got a blank on me on that one, man.
That was New York rappers OC's debut album was called Word Life.
Word Life, yeah. Because I know I heard that all the time, man. I was like, yeah. I thought you was gonna ask me something about like with Macho Man if he had it, because like Macho Man actually had a decent.
Ooh, Hulk Hogan. When I get in the booth, get Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I'm coming for you, and yeah.
You took Elizabeth from me, brother.
Yeah. The beat goes on,
Man, that shit just trip me out. Like, why is y'all arguing over this skinny ass, ugly ass female?
Yeah.
Yo, I can't.
You don't want to mention my name, Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
When I get you in the ring with Macho Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
He couldn't say Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
It sounded like he constipated. Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, like definitely, Alex, man, we welcome you back on too. Like if you want to come on again here in the future,
Yeah,
it's been an
definitely,
honor.
definitely, definitely. I'm glad that I did this for my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's the only thing I could tell you. It's I thank Ox for putting me up on this bit.
Mhm.
So I'm glad. I'm glad I met y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all
Like,
gave a big shout out to my brother, and that's
absolutely.
a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And let
Hmm.
him rest in peace. And much love, much love. I'm glad.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right.
No,
Much
I mean,
love.
like absolutely. I mean,
You know?
we were
Because
blessed to get that chance.
I actually was gonna do some work with your brother because he was telling me about the program that he's involved in,
Right,
and
right, right.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, and
that's
by me
right.
being part of the
Mhm.
nation, that's
Yeah.
what we do. You know what I'm saying? And then I got
Hmm.
the news. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got the news when I was
Right.
working. My wife was like, "Well, I got bad news to tell you." I was like, "What? What happened?"
Oh.
Yeah.
It was kind of hard. It hit me hard. You know what I'm saying? And then the first thing I did was call my niece. You know what I'm saying? His daughter. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes. Mm.
we spoke for a little bit. We cried. You know what I'm saying? We did what we had
Mhm.
to do.
Yeah.
And he's in a better place now. You know what I'm saying? And
That's a fact.
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? He's in a better place.
Yep.
He's not, I didn't know about his heart attack. You know what I'm saying? Or none of that.
Yeah.
So my wife told me, "Yo, your brother caught a heart attack." I was like, "What?" She told me.
Yeah.
I thought that nigga was healthy. You know what I'm saying? And everything.
Mhm.
Right.
But shit happens. And you just gotta keep on his name. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
Keep on his name and keep forward. You know what I'm saying? Bring that underdog back like he wanted. You know what I'm saying? And let's get it rocking.
Oh
That's
yeah.
all I
Right.
can tell you.
Straight up.
You know,
You be for life, bro.
Yeah.
her.
No.
I'm the
No.
boss for life, bro. Like straight up.
You
That
know,
shit, nah, I mean, was more than a record label, bro. That was a lifestyle. So that shit forever embedded in me, bro.
let's keep
Like
it
I said, can't nobody ever take that away, bro. My
definitely,
bro T Rock LD gave me the green light to forever rap underboard. So
definitely, and keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I could tell you. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing it. Bring back that underboss and let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Keep
facts.
this legacy going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
y'all. Talking to y'all. Me, it's kind of sad that we had to meet like this, but I know him
Yeah.
for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so I'm glad that I met y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you
Likewise.
my brother love and let's keep it going. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's the only thing I can
Right.
say.
I mentioned earlier also like what with humble like with homeboy right here Ock, about we're doing a mixtape. Well, I don't know which direction, but would you be interested in possibly like like being maybe a skit in between or like giving a shout out on a mixtape in the future we might be doing for the
Definitely,
Smoke Fest?
definitely. Holla at me. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Know my number. Knows everything about me. You know
mm,
what I'm saying?
mm.
Right.
My
'Cause,
little brother,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, to the fullest, to the end, you know what I'm saying? So just gotta keep
mm,
it going, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So, the world that, underboss is still alive,
yeah, yeah.
That's a
And
fact.
that's what I mean. Like we'd be honored to like have you part of it right there, 'cause
Definitely,
we
definitely.
can be, yeah,
It
Right.
would be an honor, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
be
Be an
honored
honor
to
to
us.
be
Yeah.
here. And, look, representing my brother, you know what I'm saying, to the fullest.
Mhm. Yeah.
Right.
Mm, yeah.
Respectfully, bro.
No, we appreciate you coming on with us too, because like since you don't do interviews, like none at all, for pretty much what we hear is like, man,
None at all.
wow, no,
None at
no,
all. That's a
yeah,
fact. None
no,
at all.
Or
yeah,
nothing, but when Art came and told me, "Yo, listen, we're gonna do this for your brother," I'm like,
mm,
"Yo, I want to be involved." You know what I'm saying? I want
mm,
to show
mhm,
love to the people that showing my brother love. You heard?
mm, yeah,
And
Yeah.
that's that's
yeah,
straight up. And
yep,
that it puts something in my heart. Like, yo, I gotta be in this interview. You know what I'm saying? I gotta,
mm,
whatever they're gonna ask me about my brother. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
I'm here for them. You know what I'm saying? It's like you looking at my brother. You know, it's me.
Yeah.
You
And
heard?
we didn't have to bring up the other guy that they always like to bring up. You know, it's like
Oh
we'll bring
nah, wait, nah, I mean, like I said, he got a lot of other shit
You
that
know,
he
I
accomplished
mean,
in
no,
his life.
right.
we got
At
to
the end
know.
of the day, like I said, it wasn't like he was telling, oh, oh Justice, oh Sosa, like go diss him and diss that. No, it was not like that because in his heart of hearts, now I mean, that's still his little brother, bro. That's still his little brother, like he knew him, like. And that's why it hurt the most more than anything, bro. Straight up.
Yeah.
That's why that shit personal and we and I'm speaking for myself right now. I never indulged and tried to tell him I mean to forget about that shit and shit because I don't understand. I ain't never lose my eye. So how could I tell this man, oh, forget about some shit like that? No, it's deep as hell, bro. Like
Yeah.
lost his eye for his little brother and he feel like he got his shitting on, rightfully so. Like that he did.
Eventually he did. You know what I'm saying? What Joe did, and it bothers me the most. You know what I'm saying? What Joe did, and there's no excuse for whatever he did. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he did it or why he tried to dub my brother like in that kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But my brother was there for him. My brother, you know, did a bit for him. My brother lost his eye for him. You know what I'm saying? For his,
Yeah,
Right, that's a
for his
fact.
honor. You know what I'm saying?
had his back in a lot of ways. From what
You
I've
know,
always heard, he's always had his
you know,
back.
I,
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
no,
not,
that's the truth.
yeah,
Mm.
and I'm not gonna get to the story. You know what I'm saying? What went on with him and Joe? You know what I'm saying? Because I know a
Right.
lot. You know what I'm saying? I know what happened. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, you know, here to, you know, love anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
just, you know, just leave my brother alone. He's let him rest in peace and
Yeah,
fuck.
and let him rest. Yeah.
You
Like for
heard?
Right.
us, we met him as a person, and that was our main thing. We brought him on.
But
We
let me
were
tell
honored
you,
to have him, and we never went there. So
we
it was
went.
like,
I went. You know, we did a lot with Joe and everything. You know, we hold them down. My brother hold them down. When I used to go to concerts with that nigga, we used to hold all, you know, get our peoples and we, you know, hold them down. But now to shit on my brother like that, like he did, that's a no
yeah,
no. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You lost mad respect for me. You know.
yeah. No, absolutely, yeah.
You
And,
know, but it is what it is. You know, that's part of life. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
get shit on and you just move on. You heard?
yeah,
Right.
That's part of life.
Now I mean, in all
What's up,
reality, now I mean, in all reality, and I mean, in a nutshell, I thank Joe for shitting on Rock because maybe I don't meet Charlie Rock myself if that situation don't never happen. And maybe not. It probably wouldn't have never been an underboss. Who knows? Like, I mean, shit happens, and then
Right.
feel me. That situation that abruptly happened. I mean, it changed everything. It was the changing of the guard, and I mean, it gave Charlie Rock something of his own too.
Give me a minute, fellas.
Even though he
yeah,
already had
yeah,
something of his own with the DVD shit when he was with Terror Squad, he was doing the DVD shit too. But other than that, now I mean, outside of that, the Underboys record shit, he could say is his own. Nobody else could say they founded that. That was the founder and the CEO of the shit, straight up. Like,
yeah,
and if that don't happen between them, I don't know if that ever would have happened. So I'm blessed in a nutshell that it did happen because it made me tap into a real brother, man, that I used to see on TV that I never thought I ever meet ever. Like
yeah,
I the first time I seen Charlie Rock on TV was in Fat Joe's video Take a Look in My Life. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's the first time I seen Charlie Rock LD, you know what I mean? But I
yeah,
always know about him because of the Big Pun shout out on Capital Punishment and the Fast Money track that he dedicated to him on there.
yeah.
Straight up.
That's real
And
talk, bro. That's, yeah.
shout out to Chris Rivers, man. Shout out to Big Pun
Oh,
son Chris Rivers, man. Because I had conversations with him too, man. We
yeah,
mutually respect each other as MCs too, man. I'm another game I want to tell y'all about, man. I actually did a track back in the day with one of Big Pun's nephews, man.
Oh
That's a
man.
fact. He got a nephew
You,
from
you want to share the
Miami.
track if it's found on YouTube? Do you want to share it
Oh
on you?
no, 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 no. We never released it. Respectfully,
Okay.
I never even put the track out. It's still
Oh,
on.
okay.
I still got the shit on my jump drive and shit like that, but I never even put it out, man.
Oh, okay.
It's a song I did with Pun's nephew from Miami, bro. His name Febo. Know what I mean? Our relationship right now ain't the best, like it ain't the
I got
best like it used to be, bro. But I don't got nothing bad to say about Pun's nephew, bro. I don't got nothing but good things to say about
you.
people on that side, bro.
That's what's
Straight
up,
up.
man.
But that's again right there. We did a track together back in the day. It just never came out. It's still on my jump drive though.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. No.
Yeah, so like it ain't like this Underboss and Terror Squad shit really connected forever, whether it was not supposed to be, but it was already, know what I mean, just simply off Charlie Rock being the original member from there, bro. So
Yeah.
everything that's connected to Charlie Rock gonna connect the Underboss, bro.
Yeah. Absolutely,
And
man.
and like yeah, another game, man, another game I'ma drop on y'all, man. Shout out to Big Pun Moms, bro. Shout out to Big Pun Moms because she
Oh,
told me I'm super talented, man, and stood on that and was sharing my music on her page back in the day too. So shout out Big Pun Moms, man. That was a blessing for me, bro. Like you don't know how much. Like I growing up, I was a fan of Terror Squad, bro. Like I could speak for everybody on Underboss because I know everybody on Underboss was a fan of Terror Squad, bro, when they was growing up. So yeah, man, that happening right there, man, was a blessing of all time, man, because Big Pun in my top three, like straight up, Big Pun
yeah.
in my top three all time, man. And to hear his mother say that about me and my music and stuff, man, that took me away, man. So shout out to Big Pun Moms, shout out to Chris Rivers, shout out to Febo, like word
Chris
up.
Rivers. So yeah. Oh,
But I don't want to hold y'all up like I'm
oh no,
like I'm
no, not at
like
all.
I'm
No,
Oprah and
we're
shit
blessed
or
to
I'm
have you
Wendy
on here
Williams
because
and
we didn't want
shit.
to take up
Like
all your time. Yeah. We wanted to make sure we wasn't taking up your time. Like mainly like like to us, we're still like a little bit even taken aback because we got you know to have you on was already a blessing. To have you as your artist, but plus when you mentioned wanted to dedicate this to Charlie Rock, meant a lot
yeah,
to us.
bro. Nah, I mean, he knew me
Yeah.
since I was in high school, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
crazy to even think about that. I was in high school when we first had our first conversation, bro. Like
Yeah.
so, I mean, like he did a lot, bro. Even though it was short lived. It was short lived type shit. How he would probably see it, he would probably think of it like that. But I ain't think of it like that. Like, bro, like even though you was in a jail cell, bro, you still was doing so much for me you wouldn't even know. Like
Yeah.
just based off me having, I mean, my name attached to yours, bro, it opened up a lot of shit for me coming up with music, bro, for real.
Man, yeah, we like that.
But
Like
like, but
literally, that's
like, but like Kali said, bro, like if he didn't get locked up, bro, we would have been just as big as what Terror Squad probably would have been projected to be, bro. And there ain't no cap. Like you hear the music, you hear the talent. Like it was a lot of talent over there. It wasn't like Charlie was like, oh, I'm cool with just having 5 artists. Charlie like probably had had too many fucking artists, man. Like
yeah, yeah.
like like yeah, he probably had too many fucking artists, but that just shows you how much he wanted to give a lot of people opportunities, man.
Yeah.
And all he asked for in return is loyalty, bro. And I mean, to me, that was nothing, bro, because I'm with the loyalty shit, bro. That's what I'm built off of.
I,
So
I catch that vibe about him immediately. Like, was one thing I realized about him was like loyalty, which is
Yeah.
very, very rare
It
in
was
this day and age.
it was a key for my brother, loyalty. You gotta be loyal in order to fuck with him.
Hmm.
If
right,
he wasn't loyal, then he would tell you straight up, man, I don't want to fuck with you.
right, straight up, bro. Like that's why he was when I first started getting to know him, he was a hi-hat, bro, and I mean rightfully so because he had trust issues at that time, bro. A lot of trust issues right there. So me being young, he just wanted, I mean, tell a young nigga like, look, bro, like be fucking loyal to me and like be loyal to me. Like that's it. Be loyal to Underboys, bro. Don't be out here rapping no other shit. Like, nah, we won. We move as one. So I'm not these other type of niggas that other type of niggas out here. I'm a different type of nigga. And
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I respect that. And he saw that. And at the end of the day, he saw that. Like from when he went in to the day that he came out. That's why I'm one of the niggas outside of his immediate family, like Al and I was one of the niggas that he made sure he hit up and got in contact when he first came home. And that's
Oh
the
yeah,
truth.
man. That's
That
real
ain't a
talk,
cap.
man.
That's the truth.
Yeah. No, that's
And
real talk, man.
he ended up giving me my flowers, bro. He like, you been doing music for a long ass time, bro. Like I salute you. I salute you for, know what I mean, getting better and being the artist that I thought you could be. And like, don't think that you a failure because you ain't got millions of dollars or something like that. He said, what makes you rich is your talent. Know what I mean, as an artist, your spoken word and shit like that. That make you rich right there. You don't need $1 million to feel like that, brother. And that's his words coming out of his mouth, bro. I ain't putting words in my brother's mouth. We don't do that capping shit. Like that's
Yeah.
my brother's word from himself to me.
Yeah.
And like I said, it wasn't like when he first came home, I was trying to ride him and be like, let's get back to the music shit like that. No, like I told you, I've been writing him for years, so I knew how his mindset was already be when he was trying to come home. So I'm like, he been locked up so much of his life, bro. Just let him get to enjoying life, being home, seeing his daughter, seeing his grandkids, and that, bro. Like, nah, I mean, that's what mattered to me the most to see for my big bro. Straight
Yeah.
up, it
When
wasn't
he's
about
ready,
no
he'll let you
music.
know. Yeah.
It
He'd let
wasn't
you know
about
he's
no
ready.
music shit. It wasn't about no music shit. I never even mentioned the music shit. Like until he
Yeah.
mentioned the music shit. That's the only time I mentioned it because he already knew what was going on already. I've been writing him for almost damn near a decade while he was locked up, bro. So he knew what I was already doing. I was telling him everything I was doing. Like, so I don't need to speak on that when he came home. Let him be. Like, let
Yeah.
him get his mind right. Let him get into a mindset where he ain't in that prison mentality like he say no more, bro.
Yeah. No, that's
And
real
I
talk,
can,
man. Like, yeah, no, I hear what you're saying also. Like, yeah, the music thing is like, yeah, when he's ready for the music, but you were there as a real homie. That's what, I think that's what you're
yeah,
trying
bro.
to get
Like, let
people
him
to
be.
know and
Like, it
recognize.
ain't
Yeah.
he done did a lot of shit for me already, bro. Know what I mean? I don't gotta rope him for life because I might feel, know what I mean, people might be disgruntled, bro. Like, I'm not a disgruntled artist. Like, shit happens, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't for them for getting locked up. Know what I mean? I
Yeah.
just tried to make sure I stayed in contact with him, write him, whatever he was asking of me, I was making sure I could do to the best of my ability, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't have all the letters that we wrote back and forth for all those years because I mean, been homeless before, bro. My mother died at a time. I've been stabbed up and shit like that. A lot of shit was going on in my life. And I lost a lot of shit in the process, but I definitely got some left. Like, and I always go back and reflect on them shits, man, and go look back when he was writing me and shit, bro. And like I said, when you look at them letters, do that sound like he writing to a fan or that sound like he writing to somebody he thought of as a little brother, bro? And that's what I was
Confided.
to him.
Confided. Yeah. He's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
he confided in me into some shit, bro. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, that ain't something that he gonna write to a fan, bro. That's somebody that he trusts, somebody that he think can understand what he going through right now. Even though I never been through a lot of shit that Charlie been through, even though I'm from the streets, bro, I ain't been through a lot of shit he been through. I never been in jail before like that or anything. So a lot of shit I can't really understand because I never been through it. And that's what some people fail to realize. Sometimes you really can't understand certain shit because you ain't been through it.
Right.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Man, it's been like I hope we did a good interview. Also, that's what I wanted to make
Absolutely.
sure.
This is fucking monumental right here, bro. This is fucking monumental. Probably one of the best interviews I've been a part of, bro. And that's a fact. That ain't blowing smoke up nobody's ass. That ain't trying to say that because y'all gave me an opportunity to be on y'all platform. I'm being straight up, bro. Like, this shit is monumental right here. Like, never got an interview like this, bro.
That's what's up, man. I mean, because we wanted to cover like like I said, definitely like when you requested to my co-host, Jay Gutta about like dedicating it to to Charlie Rock, of course, rightfully so, but also like recognizing you as our guest. We hope we
Oh
did a good
yeah,
mix.
it's a lot of shit I could have talked about me, bro, but mainly and I don't think I ain't dead yet. I could leave that to other people to talk about when I'm dead, bro, or doing future other interviews. I really just wanted to make sure I'm uplifting my brother like I told my people I was, bro. That ain't something that I just want to be saying to people, and I'm not trying to get no clout off it or I'm trying to gain something from it. It's nothing like that, bro. I just want to make sure my bro legacy live on and people still remembering my brother because he was prominent to hip hop, he was prominent to the streets, he was prominent to Puerto Ricans, he was prominent to black people, bro. He was prominent to all, bro. Not me.
Definitely broke
And
down a lot of
he a
barriers.
South Bronx legend, bro, straight up. So he should be honored, bro.
Technically, Puerto Ricans are black.
Yeah, I know, bro. So that's why I'm saying he was honored to black people too. I'm a Hebrew, bro, straight up. Like
I'm a Muslim.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Because you know what? One day I was having a discussion with my big brother, ADR.
Right.
He had hit me up. He was like, "Look, bro." I was like, "What's up?" He was like, "I did my DNA, and I just found out we Mexican." I'm like, "I know that."
Right.
Like,
I know that.
I was like, "I know that." He was like, "And we part African American." I was like, "Oh, bro, I could have told you that." I was like, "I could have told you that, bro." He was like, "No," but all this saying, I was just taught that we was descendants from the Spaniards. And keep in mind, my brother 51 years old.
Right.
Yeah. Man, yeah.
So I had to tell him. So I had to break it down to him. I'm like, the Mexican race came about when the Mayans made it with the Moors, but they wasn't Mexican. They was Aztec Indians, Aztec warriors.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Then when the Spaniards came
Italian,
in,
I
they
know all
became
about the Moors.
Mexico.
Yeah, just like my homies, my Mexican homies from South Central. Shout out to Rico and Jay Bravo, man. They just like they said, these the only Mexicans that I know from South Central, man. But they call themselves Negatinos, man, straight up. Like that's how they rock. They was Block Royal West too, man. So shout out them. They my big homies, man. Like I said, they was rocking with underboards like heavy, like Cholos was fucking with underboards heavy, bro.
And also, I was gonna not to change the subject. I was gonna make sure that Alex felt welcome on the show, and that
Thank you.
make sure that we, like we did it in right. Yeah,
it's a pleasure, my brother. It's a pleasure.
Hey, you know what? I learned that by being in California a lot, and I seen the relations between Mexicans and blacks.
Right.
Now, if you go up to the Bay, in the Bay Area, San Francisco, Oakland, Vallejo, Richmond, the black and brown is together. There ain't no beef. They getting money together. But when you go down to Southern Cali, that's where the racial tensions is at.
Yeah,
between the black and brown.
Yeah.
Not all the Mexicans and blacks in South Central is beefing, but a vast majority of them is. And the beef stands from some shit that a skinhead set up.
Right.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah.
See what it was? The Black Guerrilla family and the Mexican Mafia was together in the penitentiary. They were sticking together. The Aryan Brotherhood didn't like that. So they stole something from the Mexican mafia and blamed it on the
Yeah.
Black Gorilla family, and stole something from the Black Gorilla family and blamed it on the Mexican mafia. And there you got instant beef.
Right.
Seems to be a pattern, you know, like yeah.
I mean, just think about it, bro. Look at the Crips and Bloods.
I was just about to mention when you told me about why the two of them are dead.
When the Crips and Bloods got together and made Banging on Wax, the
Yep.
banging was down for some years.
And when you told me about the two cars, you told me about them two cars.
But what happened with that is that it wasn't no crimes going on. Wasn't no drive-bys. So the police didn't have no work.
Peace. There was peace.
What the police did was got a Crip car out the impound, did a drive-by on some Bloods in the Blood neighborhood, took a Blood car out the impound, went to the Crip neighborhood, and did some drive-bys on some Crips, and the beef refueled.
Which if you're familiar with Banging on Wax, of course, you know, like I'm sure you're familiar. It's like, yeah, the most of them are no longer living. Yeah. From either side, yeah. Wow.
And you know what? And it's sad because there was some talented artists involved in that, for real.
There was. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was.
A
lot of them I knew personally. You know what I'm saying? Like B Brazy, who was gonna get signed to Who Banging. You know what I'm saying? And then it really hurt me when my man Tweety Bird Loke died.
Yeah.
The one who had the idea to bring them together to stop the violence.
Word.
Yo, fellas, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you know I gotta go.
Oh,
right.
Peace out, my nigga.
Anybody you want to shout out? Like anybody? Like okay, well, definitely your niece. I'm sure.
I'm good, but anyway, peace. You know what I'm saying? Nice meeting y'all all. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. You heard whatever you want. You know you got a big bro here for you.
Absolutely, that's a fact, bro.
And keep your heads up, man. And keep my brother in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Keep his legacy going.
Always and forever, bro. Love you.
So peace and one love, you heard?
Absolutely.
Always, peace.
And when y'all got an interview, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And we could talk. Talk about anything.
Absolutely. Like, and actually, if you're interested in a future interview, like, yeah, we would love to have you on.
For sure.
Because we're gonna keep Charlie Rock LD.
From the
live. You know, he's still living. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro.
All right, Ox, hit me up. You heard whenever.
All right, I got you, bro. Be safe.
Stay safe, guys.
Salute. Yeah. Much love. Be safe. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
No, I mean, like that meant a lot when you guys were explaining about, like, he doesn't do interviews like that.
He don't. He don't. This is first ever interview, bro.
Yeah. No, and I understood that. Like I understood what you were like. Guys were stressing on, or like putting it on that. Like he doesn't do that. No, and that's an honor. So we do recognize that. So once you know that,
I just had to. I mean, he only coming out. I'm the only person that ever got him to come out to do an interview, bro. So you already know what I mean to them, bro.
That's what's up, man.
I mean, if nobody thought that Charlie Rock, thought I was somebody, or I was just some next nigga that's trying to get clout off his name. That's y'all receipt right there. Like, he never did an interview. He never did something like this for anybody. So
yeah. And it was kind of rare to even like for us to get Charlie and stuff. Like, he didn't do interviews for just anybody too. So we felt
he wasn't really doing a bunch of interviews when he first left Terror Squad.
And Charlie Rock came to us like what we was doing.
That's dope, bro. Yeah, if he fuck with something, he definitely tap into it, bro. It don't matter if you somebody that's known or somebody that's not known, bro. He, like I said, I was just some young nigga that just started rapping in high school, around the time in my first year of rapping, I fucking meet Charlie Rock, bro. This shit is crazy. I'm like, this shit fucked my head up. Like I'm like, nah, this ain't real, like type shit. This shit not supposed to be happening overnight type shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. But that
Surreal.
made me grind more though, bro. It definitely made me grind more. And when he took his bid and shit like that, I definitely stepped it up more on the music level and really was doing shit like had a lot of motherfuckers fucking with underboss because of what I was doing and what a lot of other people was doing. I don't discredit people for leaving underboss when Charlie Rock got locked up. I understood like it's a fucked up situation. They just some people was just getting down with underboss and that's their first impression of it. Like so I wasn't mad at people. Shout out to Donnie Banks. Know what I mean? A young Bronx nigga. He was the last member of Underboss. The last member of Underboss and the youngest member of Underboss until he came around, that was me. Like
Man, I gotta come back. I gotta come back out there to New York.
Oh yeah, I mean, me personally, I'm a Jersey City nigga, but I definitely I spent a lot of time out in New York too. Know what I mean, Manhattan right across the river from me. So
I used to live in Brooklyn on Malcolm X Ave.
yeah, like I always used to go to Coney Island. I mean, late '90s, early 2000s, man. Like that was the place to be. Definitely in the summertime.
Speaking of Coney Island, do you know that Coney Island is a restaurant staple in Detroit?
Yes,
I never knew that.
I learned.
Like for real. If it's a Coney Island anywhere in any other city and state, best believe that the owner is from Detroit.
Word.
Yeah.
Like you got a million Coney Islands out here. A million Coney Islands.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Right.
Like dispensaries.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. The dispensaries.
And they normally near the dispensaries.
Yeah. And actually dispensaries also, I'm gonna say when I came out there was no lie. You guys both said dispensaries outnumber the liquor stores. Very true. I learned. Yeah. You see billboards. You see more billboards like talk about like
for weed,
you want weed,
for weed
got weed,
than anything.
yeah, got weed. Yeah.
You'll be driving down the street and you will see a big old billboard.
Got
House
weed.
of Day. This
Yeah, House of Dang, got weed. Yeah,
got
like,
weed.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I'm like, hey, is there a liquor store around here? And it's like I passed by 2 weed stores before I find that liquor store though. That's it. So no
yeah,
joke.
When I was out LA, man, I was staying on Union, man. Definitely was a liquor store right there, right across the street, man. I was going there every fucking morning, man, to the point the guy just was like, "Oh, you come here to get your regular. You already know that fifth of that Captain Morgan and them Dutch Masters, bro." Like, it was crazy. One day I went there, grabbed my regular shit, and I wasn't paying attention. I just kept walking and shit. And then I'm like, hold on, like this ain't the block that I'm staying on and shit. I look up, I'm on Hoover Street, man. like literally, you know what I mean, Hoover Street 3 blocks down from where I was staying at, man. But I'm like, know what I mean, I played it cool, man. I really ain't care. It wasn't like I wasn't scared or nothing, but know what I mean, I respected, made sure I wasn't looking like a tourist or something like that. And I blended in with the Mexicans, man, because shockingly, it was a bunch of fucking Mexicans out there, man. Like the 7-Eleven look abandoned because of how many Mexicans is out there. Like I'm like, God damn, it's Mexicans on the ground laying down. Is mad homeless people around here. It was crazy. But yeah, I love LA, man. It definitely was a different vibe.
Man, bro. Man, speaking of homeless, I swear there's a section in San Francisco, bro, by the park. They call it Tent City. Ain't nothing but the homeless, bro. I swear. One day I was out there with me and my brother, seen 2 homeless people getting it on, bro. This fool came home and wrote a song called Homeless Love. And had the nerve to sample Computer Love.
Oh shit,
man!
And I'm still trying to get him to put it out, man. My big brother got so much
shit that he's sitting on, like he's sitting on albums, bro.
You
Like
better send that to me first, cause
he's sitting on 3-4. He's sitting on 3-4 albums, Blad. ADR sitting on 3-4 albums, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The only reason why the album got out with me and him did because I put it out. Because if left it up to him, it would have still been sitting.
Word, man. I had a dude in my group back in the day and shit that used to do that. He was from Miami and shit, man. He was in my first rap group and shit. We was called about they business and shit. My homie from Underboss, now I mean Ted Lowe and shit, he was part of that too. Like, and I'm like, son, you be making secret songs and shit, bro, because you be doing all this recording, all this fucking writing now, bro, but you don't be putting these songs out. Like, bro, is you trying to just do these songs for you, bro? Like, you writing these shits for yourself. You the only one listening to these shits, bro. Like, that shit used to irk my nerve, man, and I felt like that used to
And
kind of start our growth and shit.
Right, and the main reason why I'm trying to get him to put those songs out, because a lot of those I wrote.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't help to write them. You know what I'm saying? Like he got this song called The Good, The Bad, The Ugly, right?
Okay.
And on the chorus, how I came up with the idea, I'm sitting up here listening to Marilyn Manson one day, right? And I'm listening to Don't Like the Drugs, but the drugs like me. So I'm listening to that. So light bulb popped up. I get fucked up 7 days of the week. The good, the bad, the ugly. I get so high that I can barely speak. So I'm thinking like, damn, but that ain't what I do. But I thought about it. Big bro, that's what he do. So I told him, like, I got a concept for a song already ready. He was like, no, man, little bro. I'm like, he gonna like it. And he got to reading it. And he was like, good, it's the green that you spark. You know, I don't smoke weed, little bro. I was like, man, come on, just keep reading. And then when he did what he seen the part, say aloud, drift off the dreamland. But that's later on when I'm going off the heroin. He was like, oh yeah. He was like, oh yeah, little bro. I can roll with this. He was like, you sum my life up, my everyday life up in a song. He recorded it, performed it. It's like his most requested song when he performed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And just the thing, he would have sat on that record. He would have sat on that.
Man, yeah.
Like sometimes when I'm out there with him recording, I have to get on his head like, come on, big bro, what bullshit? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Put that out, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't help you write half this shit for nothing.
I mean, because they're always talking about also the other thing about like where it was like, you know, we used to be the drug dealer music back in the day, you know, like straight out of Compton and stuff. And now it's like it's like the Fiends is rapping now, like or the Fiends.
Real shit.
But see,
that's what's crazy is the weird flip on it.
But here's the thing about that though. My big bro, ADR, been talking about rapping about being a dope fiend forever.
Yeah. Well, and also my brother Dice right there, you know, like doing that, you know.
He been rapping about it, snorting cocaine, taking bites.
Yeah, like neighborhood shit talk, yeah.
Right.
But it's the way it's done. I think that's, you know, like I think we could all three, you know, like all three agree.
But these guys, you can tell they high because the way they sound.
High, but there's a difference in the. I think we could all agree.
You don't know if they singing, rapping, and mumbling because it sounds like they trying to do all three at the same time.
Right.
Yeah. It's the pain, you know. It's like I think the pain is like it's more glorifying like the drugs now, whereas I think the pain was like what drew us in. You know, like we all fucking, you know, everybody need to get by and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like the pain is where I think that's the thing that is like lacking and stuff. While you know, needs to bring that back. You know. We don't have any more.
And that's it. And that's the difference. You know what I'm saying between what ADR do and rap and what they do. Because ADR, when he rapping about doing drugs, I mean, like the song I wrote for him. I just really took a summary of his everyday life and what he go through and put why he get high. Because I wrote a part where he say, lifetime commitment, everything is new. Walk a day in my shoes, you be fucked up too.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. Understand I'm an addict. Walked out of rehab and I was back at it. I mean, which was the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's one thing when you're a writer. It's when you write for a stranger, you got to kind of talk to them.
Well, you got to know that person too,
and take some notes.
Right.
Now, by ADR being my flesh and blood, being my brother, you know what I'm saying? I know it's like, so it ain't nothing for me, even though I don't do drugs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't shit for me to write shit like that for him.
Well, yeah, it's like, yeah, you gotta know that person, Yeah, if you're gonna ghostwrite, that's probably the best way to do it.
Right, real shit. You know what I mean? Ask them what topics they try and touch on and stuff like that. Like,
See, right. See, that's the thing.
Actually, that's what I was gonna ask, if you've ever ghostwrote for anybody too. Like,
I ghostwrited for an R&B singer. Nah, I mean, for real, that's like the only person I ever ghostwrited for, because I felt like I ain't trying to tell no other rapper story, bro. Like, I'm really not trying to tell nobody else's story type shit. And I already see how these rappers be acting when motherfuckers write for them and shit. They be going off the deep like they really start believing that they wrote the shit, and I ain't got time for that, bro. But back in the day, when we started our group, everybody understood ain't nobody ghostwriting for nobody, or you can't be part of this group type shit, straight up.
Yeah.
You know, you have to learn how to write your own shit.
Like, people lying in the booth, like that's what I always hear all the time.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with people saying they the best performer or the best rapper type shit, but when you start saying you the best lyricist and shit, I have a problem with that, because you had somebody write some shit for you. You can't say that. Like, that's the unwritten rule for me in hip hop and rap in general. Like, you can't say you're an all-time great lyricist when somebody else pen game got laid down for you.
Yeah.
That's just me personally. I don't know how everybody else feels, so I'm just speaking on my behalf. That's how I feel about it. You could say you're the best performer or the best rapper, but when you start saying you the best lyricist and somebody else pen game wrote for you, you can't say that. You disqualified.
No, you can't be the greatest lyricist if you don't write your own shit. You can't.
Yeah, that's where like cancels lyricists. Yeah, I gotta agree. Yeah, the cancels like, you can't be like, the person who wrote your shit is the lyricist. Like,
That's just like Dr. Dre was saying that he want to be respected as a rapper. But how you gonna be respected as a rapper when you had Cube, Snoop, DOC?
Ran was right. Ran was writing stuff too.
Ran too.
Ran.
I think most unrecognized, like should be more recognized, but yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I felt like they should have focused on some more Ran shit in that Straight Outta Compton movie too.
Dude,
Ran always kind of been like one of my favorites in NWA. Everybody slept on Ran because Ran was a lyricist.
I felt like, me personally, the second album was better than the first album. I felt like the second NWA album was better than the first one to me.
Actually, the way I look at it, I like both albums.
I like both albums respectfully,
but the difference is with Straight Outta Compton and Niggas for Life is that Niggas for Life was in a more darker direction. It was all over the place,
right?
And then it had that political feel that Q had brought to the group, because that's what made everybody start listening to NWA, because they was the street version of Public Enemy.
Right.
Yeah.
But then when Niggas for Life came out, I ain't fucking this bitch, man. Fuck this bitch. Fuck wrong with you? Shoot this bitch in my shit.
But like you said, like
car. You know what I'm
What you
saying?
trying to say
But
about like
that
yeah.
automobile skit on there was legendary too, man. Like that shit.
You be good to me.
And I be good to you.
Hey, don't you know don't you know they song the song I read the fuck you?
Yeah.
You know who's that singing that chorus, the male singing that chorus?
Bootsy Collins, I don't know.
No,
Like
Wait, I
no,
was about to say, don't tell me it
no.
was the original singer. Yeah, like
It's
yeah, 'cause Bootsy-
that's Dr. Dre.
no, really,
That's
Dre.
Dre.
Okay, all right. Well, I learn something new every day. But
That's Dre. If you
I was
go
about
back
to.
and listen to the song, he gonna be like, blow that shit, Dre. I'd rather
yeah,
fuck
he do.
you.
Because at first I was
Yeah.
actually I was thinking like what Oxel, like I was gonna be surprised and be like, oh
Right.
shit, original. Yeah, Bootsy.
No, that was Dre.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Just
All
like
right.
just like a lot of people don't know DJ Quick sing, bro.
Yeah.
I
Well,
wouldn't be surprised. Quick don't get his credit either, man.
yeah.
He definitely don't, man. He definitely him and Daz definitely and Johnny J and them was definitely putting that work in on Death Row, man.
They was.
Johnny J, yeah, Johnny J, man. Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
people don't know that's Quick singing on all second and none songs, bro.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Well,
If
yeah.
you want it, then I got it. That's Quick singing.
Mhm.
Let the rhythm take you. That's Quick.
Yeah. No, but man, that's what's up when you mentioned about Ram though. Like good conversation topic right there.
Yeah,
Like
it's crazy, man. I was fucking around on my Twitter one day, man, and I seen that I had to mention and shit like, nah, I mean, somebody following me, and I have looked, and man, it was fucking Rand following me, and I'm like, that shit blew me out my mind, man. I'm like, why the
yeah.
fuck is Rand following me? Like,
Well,
I didn't even know I was on Rand radar, man. So that definitely, nah, I mean, hold a
yeah.
special thing in my heart and shit. Like I fuck with that, man, because like I said, I'm really a nobody compared to Rand, man. Like that's a legend, man.
We're
And
humble.
for him, I mean, they even, I mean, send a follow to me without me even following him yet. Like that was dope.
And with that moment, I have to ask you, like, as a like personally having that kind of similar experience, like, do you feel like you wonder where that came from? Is it like, have they been following your work, or like if you were on an interview sometimes?
I don't know, bro. Know what I mean? That's the
Yeah,
weird
yeah,
shit I be, know what I mean? I
yeah.
be thinking like, I don't know, know what I mean? But I do know I did songs with Easy E, son E3 and shit, baby Easy E and
Mm,
shit. So I don't know, maybe it came from there or something. I don't know though. But that's
yeah.
definitely a personal homie of mine and shit. Shout out to E3, bro. Like
Oh, yeah.
he definitely blessed a few of my projects. Like probably like the last handful of my projects, he definitely was a feature on all of them.
Yeah. No, that's what's up. Yeah. 'Cause- yeah, that's why I was curious because like I felt that same way with just like just when people you may know and stuff, and then it pops up and it's somebody who's a legend, which I'm sure you've like experienced
Right.
yourself. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Yeah. You get Dre or you get Cool Modi. Like in my experience, that's where I was really going. It's like
Right.
Cool Modi, and I was like realizing, okay, on this radio show, I was like mentioning him, kind of like brought it up, and yeah, I was
Right.
like, is he watching? Yeah, like yeah. So yeah, that's why I had to ask you.
Yeah, fucking shout out to DJ Lord Jazz, man. He definitely was doing a radio show out Paris, I think. He was out Paris and shit doing a radio show.
Was it?
And he used to be like, yo, anybody and everybody send they fucking music or whatever. He don't care if it's somebody that's not known or somebody that's known. If he think that shit is nice, he gonna play it. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take his word up for it because I think I'm nice, bro. Like,
Mhm.
so I sent them a few songs and shit. And I mean, he wrote me back and was like, yeah, I like your shit. Like, he like, I'm gonna hit you up in a mention when I put you on whatever episode I put you on, and he definitely got back at me and definitely spent my shit. So that was a that was a big blessing in my mind for me, bro. Know what I mean? Because Lords of the Undergrounds is definitely legendary in Jersey,
Lords
bro.
of the
Like,
Underground,
Lords of
Funky
Underground. Oh
Child,
man,
Boom Chicken
Funky
yeah.
Nuggets,
Child.
Suck the
Yeah,
Cheese
Funky
I
Fries.
Child.
mean,
Yeah.
so to have DJ Lord Jazz do something like that for me, and they know me for a can of paint and shit. I'm blessed. I'm blessed for that moment, bro.
Hey,
Shout out
you
to
know
DJ
what?
The
Lord
one
Jazz.
chief rapper. The
You
one
know
chief
what? You
rapper.
know what I did one
Right.
day, bro. This is after I had got the heads up about Jimmy Iovine, right?
Yeah.
So Gutter was like, say hi, say what up, though, to him. So I went on Instagram and I said, "What up, though? How you doing?" I let him know who I was, right, from the podcast or whatever. So I left the song, and I asked him would he check it out, and I ain't believe he was gonna do it. He was like, "Yeah." He got right back at me. He was like, "Your music, man." He's like, "I gotta say, I'm impressed."
Word, that's dope.
Then asked me, "Is you interested in working with Interscope?" I'm like, "Hell yeah."
Which, yeah, that's why I was gonna ask, like, if, like, when you guys were talking about Jimmy Iovine, like, obviously, like, they was looking into the team or looking
Oh
into.
yeah, nah, I mean that's even before I got with Underboss. That's
Oh,
why I was
oh,
trying to. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to bring Kali on here because he was there from the start. Like I said, nah, I mean I knew Charlie Rock. Nah, I mean since '08, since Underboss first started, but I wasn't part of the team till 2011, and that's why I needed him to touch on that because I remember when he first started coming out with that song "Bang Out" and fucking adios and shit like that. And I mean, they had a deal on the table and the scope, so
yeah.
that's why I just try to get them to touch a little on that and shit.
Because when you guys mentioned that name, I was like, yeah, like, I'm sure even Brother King X, my other two co-hosts right here, like, were surprised when he mentioned Jimmy Iovine. I'm like, damn, we got
Yeah,
him coming
word.
on.
I mean, that's
And,
factual
yeah,
shit
Brother
though.
King
Like
X,
I
yeah, he
said,
just recently conversated with him. And I'm like, damn.
like,
Like,
bro, Jimmy Iovine told me, bro, and I've been trying to work. Normally, it don't take me this long to grind up on some shit, but I work at a nursing home. They census down, so I done went from fucking 80 hours to barely 20, 30.
right.
And he told me, he was like, just pay $400 for the pilot, and I send you a private plane. It's for your own protection and safety, and I fly you out here.
Jeez.
yeah. I mean,
And you know how much a private plane costs?
Right,
Shout out
absolutely.
Jimmy
well,
Iovine.
yeah.
Stones.
Well, now, yeah, like, yeah. It's not the money I have in my pocket right now.
Absolutely not.
I
Not
mean,
either.
bro, if it wasn't for this situation at work, I would have been grinded up on that, bro. I would have been had that, bro.
Right.
With the hours I was making, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
you know what though? I'm just gonna take my OG's advice. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna collect my signing bonus. I done went on underemployment. As soon as I get the rest of that signing bonus, the first place that's hiring me, offering them 80 hours, I'm gone.
Right. Always gotta look out for the best interest of yourself, bro.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna
Yeah.
leave just yet because I want to get the rest of my signing bonus
Right,
because
absolutely.
I just got there in May. Here's my thing: if y'all know y'all going through renovations and the census is low, why is y'all doing all this hiring?
Right.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Yeah. Well, man. I mean, what I was also gonna go back also to Ock. I was gonna say, what kind of style would you say your influences are most influenced by? Because I was gonna say, like, like, since we talking about different things on that, I came to thinking of
Yeah.
there's political rap, there's, like,
That's what I
we've
do.
had it dying out with the Afrocentric rap, since X Clan and stuff like that. Is there some
Oh yeah, I
something?
fuck with. I mean, it's
See,
funny
that's
that
why
you
I'm bringing
said
it.
it's crazy that you said X Clan, man, because
I love X Clan. I love X Clan.
a big mentor of mine since I first started doing music and shit too. My homie from Brooklyn, shout out Lil Soul, man. He used to be like they protege, man, for real.
Oh
I
shit!
actually,
Got
Yeah,
brother
he was
JM,
he was
yeah.
they he was yeah
I
he was
actually
they,
go to
one of their
the
proteges, bro.
I actually know Brother Jay's first cousin and Brother Jay's brother.
Word.
At the
Cause
mosque, right? The mosque, right?
We all go to mosque number 1 in Detroit. They part of my mosque. They part of the nation. I kick it with them all the time. So hopefully I can get Brother Jay on the show.
Nah, but not the scrimmage away from your question and shit. I think a lot of people inspired me as far as my music, man. Like I could go back from the '60s, know what I mean, to the '50s. I mean, I like
Influences.
people
Yeah,
from
but yes.
like my influence, know what I mean, is from a bevy of people, bro. From rock artists to rap artists to anything, bro. Like I get inspiration
Let's go
from a
beyond
lot.
5 then. Let's go beyond 5 because that sounds like me. So go ahead. Like if you want to go on the R&B, break it down,
Like
man. Yeah.
I say Marvin Gaye, I say Nirvana, I say the Pixies, I say the Locks, I say Dipset, I fucking say even the Hot Boys, bro. Like the Hot Boys, know what I mean, inspired me a lot. I say Chino XL, that was my favorite rapper from New Jersey personally.
Chino
Like
XL, fuck you too.
yeah, nah, I mean, I definitely fuck
he
with
doesn't get
Chino
enough
XL
credit, but
though, nah, I mean, Pac my favorite rapper, so of course, nah, I mean, Pac and the Outlaws definitely inspired me a lot. Fucking, nah, I mean, Maxwell, Babyface, like it's like a lot of I loved a lot of different shit, bro, like the Dells, the Blue Magic, like
Man, you just like me, bro.
Yeah.
Cause you
Because I mean, you
would
make a lot of
find,
old school like R&B
cause
hits I like too. Yeah.
you would find me listen to anything from old school R&B to hip hop. And it's funny when it comes to metal and rock, Blatonio has to come to me and ask me because I know more about it than him.
That's the funny part.
yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
he
it be
knows.
shocking a lot of people that I pull up and I mean be at rock concerts and shit like that. It fuck they mind up, but like I mean, I like a lot of shit, bro. Like
Man, it fucked people up when I popped up at a Slayer concert, bro.
Yeah.
I
Word.
popped up at a Slayer concert and Tom Orion seen me like, hey, we got a brother in the crowd.
Yeah, I think I
knows metal,
think I was the only black motherfucker at the Pixie show before out Asbury Park, New Jersey, man. I think I was the only black motherfucker there, but I ain't really care. Like Pixies is dope, bro. Know what I mean? I fuck with that type shit. Like I don't got no fucking category or no box that I'm in with music, bro. Like I just been a big music fan since what put me on to liking music so much is the movie Five Heartbeats. Know what I mean?
Oh man,
Straight up.
yeah.
The
Y'all
Five
shit rolling
Heartbeats, bro.
cane,
That's
roll
crazy that
cane.
yeah, nah, I mean the Five Heartbeats, bro. That's what made me really like
Yeah.
music shit and showbiz shit. I used to be in front of the TV popping that shit every day on VHS, man. Like doing all the moves, singing all the songs and shit like that. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a different type artist, bro. Like, nah, I mean, I really tap into a lot of different shit. I listen to Japanese rock bands. I don't really got no, nah, I mean, cap on my music taste, bro.
Hey, you know what? I had a song I did a long time ago called I Love Nothing, right?
Was that based on who I think you?
Yep, I had a song called I Love
Okay,
Nothing.
or inspired by?
I had a song called I Love Nothing, and it was inspired by Gigi Allen. But instead of me yelling the chorus, I was like, I love nothing, nobody, nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about doing all these mass murderers and serial killings and how I don't like people. And my homeboy was like, how you come up with the concept for that song? I'm like, bro, he ain't even pay attention. I'm like, bro, that's an old punk rock song, bro. That's a Gigi Allen song.
Somebody wouldn't expect that.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
I fuck with as a artist and performer. I really fuck with Johnny Cash too, man. Johnny Cash to me performed in one of the craziest places ever that a motherfucker could perform. him going to San Quentin and performing in San Quentin live,
Quentin
man, was
prison.
something different.
Yeah.
That's something different. It don't get too realer than that, bro. Like to have the balls to do that with only like 2 guards in there watching, like
Really? Yeah, anything could have happened.
yeah, like
Dude,
yeah,
yeah.
rest in peace to Johnny Cash. Now I mean, shout out to him for that shit. Like that was when I was on watching one of his documentaries and shit. That shit came up. That really touched me as an artist, man. I really like to pull up anywhere and perform anywhere if I can, bro. I don't give a fuck where it's at. Know what I mean, like,
but
that's what made. But that's a type of dude that made me. Know what I mean, have that mindset too to be
Yeah.
ready to perform anywhere, no matter what.
See, like you walk in right there, like, okay, Nashville, Tennessee, the record stops type shit. You just like, fuck it. They cool with me. I'm
Yeah.
cool with them. Yeah, yeah. See that, and
Yeah,
that's where I
I'm
think it's
comfortably like, nah, I mean,
yeah,
me being around juggalos for years, bro. Like, nah, I mean,
yeah.
that shit, and like doing shows in Camden, New Jersey, and shit like that, bro. Like, them crowds is different. Like,
Hey,
yeah.
hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you who came up with the term juggalos, bro. It actually wasn't ICP. It was the guy that ICP tried to imitate.
Oh,
I'm saying, Esham don't get a lot of credit for his shit though. Like,
yep, he said it already. Yep.
yeah, Esham don't get a lot of credit, bro. I'm aware of Esham, bro. Don't know what I mean. I'm
I mean,
definitely aware
that's who
who
they got that.
Esham
That's
is,
who they
bro.
got that. That's who they got that concept from to wear the clown makeup.
Oh, I know. Not I mean, they mentioned. I seen them in interviews mention that they got it from Esham, bro. They definitely ain't capped.
Hey, you
Like,
should. Hey, you should hear our
the
homie.
image we know. Yeah, the
You
image
should
we
hear
know.
our homie Gangsta Nip from Rap A Lot talk about him. He was like, man, they know what's up, man. Them boys got that face paint for Esham.
Well, yeah, because as soon as you seen the yeah, but as soon as you see that, like that homie don't play album cover, yeah, you
yeah, who Vala J touring with right now? Esham, right? Like he know, like
would, yeah.
yeah, he know, bro. Like they know, bro. They like I'm from
Esham
Jersey City. A lot of niggas probably
Esham actually taught them the game, bro.
rightfully so. Like that's who I knew they was first with. Now I mean Project Born and all them and shit.
Yeah.
That's who
See,
I
I
knew.
knew our, like when you were
Project
mentioning about
Born, that's
regular
our dude
background, you
too.
knew already. Yeah, it's like
Oh, now I mean, shout out the fucking what's his not
Frank Nitty.
Too Tough Tony, man. Shout out to Too Tough Tony, man. Like
Oh yeah,
Too
the
Tough
wrestler.
Tony, know, like first time we was talking and shit, he like, he thought I was a trash rapper. Like he thought he ain't hear my music. He probably just thought I was trash off back. Like, but he like, you send me your fucking music, like, and I listen to the shit. And if I really like that shit, now I mean, I'm gonna hit you back. Like, you know, he hit back, bro. Like straight up, like Too Tough Tony. No, like my shit was fire. He like I was overly impressed with his shit. Like yeah, like bro, I ain't one of these next niggas that's juggalos that think they a juggalo rapper. I'm not a juggalo rapper, bro. I'm a MC, bro. I'm an MC,
Man,
straight up
I did it.
MC.
that's what people
But
get
I'm
confused.
definitely a juggalo too. Don't get, know what I mean? I'm not downplaying that shit either. I am a juggalo too,
I
but
did
that's two different things for me.
I get,
did a show with ICP in Florida, right?
Right?
They got mad because I told the motherfucker up and left my ass there.
That's crazy.
Like, how you gonna get mad?
I wish they could hear me, y'all. I got some
Yeah.
stories
Right.
to tell. But shit, we over 3.5.
But like I
3.5
think that's
hours
something
in,
that
y'all.
people need to figure out is like the whole juggalo thing is like, yeah, you could be a juggalo, but you don't have to sound
They don't know
exactly
better.
like
Check out
ICP to be a
Blatonio
juggalo and stuff. You know, I
Right.
think
Yeah, because
that's
I
what
know
he's
some,
saying.
because I know some juggalo rappers, some juggalo rappers for real. Like that's all they know is whoop whoop and Fago, and not
and sound
even
like you're
knowing,
taking a
and
shit. You know, like you don't have to.
not even knowing that Fago ain't got shit to do with ICP.
Right. Absolutely. It don't. Know what I mean?
Fago was a pop that we've been drinking in Detroit for years, a local pop before ICP even came out.
Right. That's a
that's
fact.
what I think is legendary is knowing that history behind it too. It's like knowing that the history behind that of that soda
Back in the
being.
day, you used to 50 Cent and get you a 2 liter back in the day.
That's
So,
crazy.
yeah.
We definitely was
I said,
drinking
do you guys get it
Fago
out there?
back in the day
Yeah,
too. We
yeah,
definitely was drinking Fago back in the day up, know what I
yeah.
mean, in Jersey too,
Oh, Jersey, yeah, that's what I was gonna
but it
ask.
wasn't because of them either. Know what I mean, we just like it's there. Like CNC and
Cheap,
Fago
cheap
was
Fago been
there.
popping.
Know what I
around
mean, nigga.
since Fago been around since 1903.
Right.
Yeah. Now, here's the other funny part: is being on the West Coast and stuff. Now everybody looking for out here. You know, like for a while they've been, you know, in Tucson, Arizona after ICP. You know, so it's like do the math on it. It's like, damn, they ain't doing wrong on it. It's like,
Right.
but it is a dope ass soda. But
Man, they used to have more flavors than that, bro. For real, we used to have cherry. We used to have cherry festival. Man, that was so motherfucking good, bro. Man, we had so many. We had more flavors than that, bro. It used to be a whole bunch of flavors.
right,
Everything from cotton candy
How we get in
to
there,
cream
CP?
soda, pineapple orange, regular pineapple,
Right.
orange, candy
actually, now
apple.
there's like pineapple orange and stuff. Like I seen, yeah, yeah. I'm not used to that one, but I tried it. Yeah,
I fuck with that. I fuck with that firecracker one. That firecracker one.
Oh,
Know what I
the
mean,
fireworks.
yeah,
yeah,
the fireworks joint be here.
It tastes like the
right.
popsicle. Niggas
Right,
get off
real
the truck.
shit.
Rocket Ride is my shit right there. Yeah, but
But Moon
Rockabye
Mist was
is
always my shit. My
Moon
first
Moon
choice was
Miss.
Moon Mist,
Moon is
bro.
like the most popular, I think. Yeah.
That's my shit right there, bro.
Actually, actually in the hood, cola was actually the most popular because everybody used the cola, the Fago cola for their drinks.
Well, I was gonna say yeah, like to mix it with like some rum and cola. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. I got on stage with them one year, man, and was throwing all that fucking cola, man. That's all I could smell for fucking hours, man. Like it's fucking
Alexander's.
nothing but I mean Diet Cola in my fucking nose, Fago, bro. Like I'm like, yeah, I ain't indulging in this shit, that Armageddon Fago shit like that no more. Like
Oh man, yeah.
that
Like
shit
don't
was
wait,
dope though to
don't
get
don't
on
go
stage and do all that.
don't go to an ICP concert with a fresh outfit on and some fresh kicks.
Oh my God,
Don't
yeah.
do it.
Right,
I was about to
exactly.
ask. That
Don't do
was
it.
gonna
You
be
want
my
to wear
next
the
question. I was
raggediest
like, did
shit.
you? Yeah,
You want to wear the raggediest shit you can find. I told my homeboy that.
yeah.
He getting on. I'm like,
No,
bro.
I'm gonna
I'm
dress
like,
good.
bro. You don't want to put on that, bro.
No,
Put on the
don't.
most
Yeah, don't.
raggediest shit.
But yeah, I hate to cut this shit short. Know what I mean? I got get to my son and shit. Know what I mean? My son about to get on my ass and shit. He trying to get my attention and shit. So
Oh man, yeah. How old is he?
13 now, man.
Oh man, man, that's what's up, man. Yeah, my boy, he in his early 20s now. So yeah, so yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
So
appreciate y'all having me and shit.
yeah, we'd love to have you back.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Know what I mean? We definitely set something up, man, because I definitely got more shit to talk about beyond just not me, my underboss history and shit. I got other shit to talk about too, but I just tried to make this episode dedicated strictly for underboss and I mean Charlie Rock LD, man. You already.
well, definitely that's one thing we want to make sure that was covered. You know, like is like honoring you, but then also like what you wanted to do as far as dedicating it to with Charlie Rock. So
Right.
you know,
Appreciate y'all for that. Know what I mean?
appreciate you
Y'all don't know
too.
how much that means to me, bro.
Salute, yeah, and then also Gutta.
Salute.
You can't hear him in the vocals, but yeah, yeah, we can't hear
Yeah,
him.
I
So, yeah.
definitely could read. Know what I
But you
mean?
see
I
him too,
definitely
though.
could read body language in the lips,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. He gonna be the future no pants is yeah. Let's see, yeah,
Hey,
that's what we
I just peeped what you did with that picture, bro. With me and Gutter sitting in the car, how you gonna put your put the no pants can sticking in the window?
yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
man.
nothing but love on this side for y'all,
Yeah,
man. And I'm definitely
likewise. Yeah,
going to
salute.
be
Yeah.
back on with y'all whenever y'all ready to have me back on. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And catch up, keep updated with this Underboards mixtape that we trying to come out with. We already know the official title to it. We still in the yard. Parentheses, living dangerous. Straight up.
Ooh, living dangerous. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah.
Check out the
Salute.
links in the
Okay.
description
Let's
below,
collect
y'all.
some.
Y'all be safe and have a blessed night, y'all.
You too.
Family.
Yeah.
You too,
Yep.
brother, because the Arabic person singing on my phone, so that's time for
I'm gonna
prayer.
go ahead and play
Oh.
tracks too and shit. I know they can't hear me. But
You already Underboss for life.
I seen
Hood Smokers Podcast.
Yep. We got Ock Soprano. Man,
Yes,
the Mr.
sir.
Legend right here.
Jersey to Detroit.
Yep. We're connected. Let's make it happen.
Always and forever. Stay blessed.
Oh yeah,
Stay
you
blessed.
too, brother.
Yep.
One.
Much love to Ock Soprano. We about to.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me yet?
All right, so I don't know how much time we got, or if we still going. Or
I'm gonna go ahead and play some.
cool.
I'm gonna play some
Like-
a song, music. I'm gonna play
All
one
right.
song. One song. Hold on.
We got 1 minute. Like, I don't know what it is, but yeah. No, I think you know we covered a lot. Good.
Shout out to my homies that's on the run. Ain't nobody feel me. I
Okay.
paid, so I'm on
Man,
one.
it's been, you
Lights
know,
in the jam, lights in the tango, cops on their ass, just like the Django. Don't come to the hood if you don't know the lingo. From where young boys snatch you out your can't go.
But yeah, no, it's a pleasure definitely to have Alex to come back on, and everybody pop back on. So, like, I definitely want to shout out Ock Soprano, Charlie Brown, R.I.P. and his brother Alex for taking the time out to join us, and then of course the brother Caliente. I'll get the name right, but I remember, Cali is also like for short, but Caliente.
Yeah, I want to thank all y'all for coming on. I know y'all.
But definitely,
they can't
everybody
hear
who
me,
jumped
but
on
y'all
here.
can hear me on YouTube, and I appreciate.
But you got Brother King X.
Watch this.
Yeah, pretty much. Shout out to everybody that came on. I mean,
Yeah.
shout out to Underboss. It was a, you know what I'm saying? It was a fun night. You know what I'm saying?
It was, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, we going on
Good
4 hours.
conversation.
We on for like 4 hours and shit. So we up there. Yeah.
nope. I don't know what he's saying. He just- Like it looked like forks up, forks down, brother. I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to
Forks down, then fork
Yeah, forks
sideways.
sideways.
Baby, grab my finger when he said crime pays.
Yeah.
Much
No
love,
disrespect,
y'all.
homie.
Salute.
Like, yeah, I know. But salute, yeah. Everybody,
Peace.
pleasure. Yeah. Peace.
Peace and love.
Yeah, call me if you can after the show, man.
Yeah, I'm charging
Or
my phone.
call us
I'm
on
charging
three-way.
my
Yeah,
phone,
yeah.
homie. I'm
Three-way.
charging
All
my
right,
phone.
peace. Much love.
Peace.
Peace.
What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smoker Podcast, the hottest #1 podcast based out of Detroit, Michigan. And now, with your hosts, Jay Gutta, Brother King X, Blatonio Todd, and the rest of the Hood Smoker Squad. We don't do no Vlad stuff. We don't do no Adam stuff. We keep packing in the legends, respect them, and keep adding up. So pack a blunt or two, maybe grab a brew and a snack for you, and leave behind your attitude, and get ready as we snap into